Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. My apologies again for being late. I just want to say a big up as well before we start to Tim Snaith, PhD. Check that out. My man's a rocket scientist. It's Tim Snaith. Big up to you. Please like the video, folks. There's 365 of you waiting already. That's a madness. So thank you all. Reason for late, blame Lewis again. We've just been doing his show, Mock the League, okay? Not Mock the League, the Leeds Late Show with Lewis Dayton. If you haven't watched it, make sure you check it out. We're late again. We're still not finished. After this, we have to go back on it. I am gonna have to start charging him, I think, because it's getting a little bit long. I can't lie to you. But yeah, JT, Max and Lewis are on their way now, right? Before they do come, I just want to make a quick little change to my background because you're going to be able to see the background when them lads come on, and when they come on, the background isn't going to make sense. So let me just quickly do that before I introduce them. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and please do smash a like on the video, and yeah, all that jazz, right? So make sure you do that for me. If you're expecting the game tonight, as far as we're concerned, the game ain't a thing. Like, you ain't getting the game. People keep tagging me and all this stuff, and people keep telling me they've got the game. But when it comes to kickoff, I don't think you got the game. But if you get the game, then hook us up. I don't think you got the game. You know? I don't know. I'm chatting rubbish now. So I'm going to do my intro, and then on the other side, we might have some guests. Well, they're here all the time, aren't they? It might be a bit of a... If I dress it up as guests, you might, like, turn off when the intro's finished, but... There's some big guns out tonight, I'll tell you that much. Tell you what. Right, we're on the way. Peace. I don't think I do it. Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any drug, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Absolute banger of a tune by Lewis Dayton himself.
That scream really
wow, the guy makes your whole intro and you still can't pronounce his surname. That's a violation, man.
Oh, man. Hey.
Listen, everyone keeps complaining about that scream. Don't put comments on my video anymore about it. Put comments on his video.
Yeah, if you're going to put some comments on my video, make sure it's the Late Leeds Show.
Comment on I actually was the one that told him to put the scream in, so come and comment on my video about it.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, do that then. Yeah. Big up to you all. So, lads, how are we doing? First and foremost, look, we're going to try and keep you updated with the game. As far as we're concerned, we can't find this stuff anyway, but we'll keep you updated. We're going to go through the lineup, actually. Let's do that first of all. We will talk about Chelsea. We'll talk about Brighton. We're going to get loads involved tonight. It's going to be a long show, obviously, while the game's running and whatnot. But, boys, I know we've been busy doing the late Leeds Lewis Dayton show, which is an amazing show, so make sure you check it out. Boys' channels are in the... No, they're not. I'll put the boys' channels in the thing in a second while we're chatting because I haven't done it yet. So, lineup, boys. I'll show you the lineup and let me know your thoughts on it as soon as you see it. So I'm going to share my screen now so you can get a look at it. If there's 1 second, you can tell me what you think. But boom, there's your lineup tonight. I was surprised. I thought we might have seen a change at goalkeeper. I didn't. No, yeah, it's just a goalkeeper. Why is Robles or Christensen not being used, do you think?
Because Robles is never going to be used, isn't it?
Robles had a knock, didn't he?
Okay, but he's on the bench.
Sorry, not Christensen.
Klaassen, sorry.
Klaassen, yeah. I think he had a knock, Klaassen. But I'm not 100%. And I don't, well, Joe Robles, it's not like he's young and he needs experience or whatever, is it really? When you think about it logically, although he's a third choice keeper, they're probably thinking, well, Melié's young, and the more experience we can get him, the better. So maybe they just don't know. They just think it's good to have stability in that goalkeeper position.
Yeah, definitely. What do we make to the back four, JT? It looks like Cody Drama at right back, Leo Hjelde left back, and then Cooper and Llorente at centre back.
I like it. To be honest, the way Rasmus is playing recently, if he carries on in the next couple of performances, then Cody Drama has a big shot of getting into the team and making a name for himself. So I want to see a big performance from him today. Hjelde class, unnatural position for him again, probably playing left back, but it'll be interesting to see. The one I'm surprised at is your boy Llorente playing there. I thought maybe he would give Koch a run out, or rather Struijk a run out in centre back and see what he's like in his more natural position. But otherwise, you know, it's a good lineup, man. Good lineup.
Yeah, it is. It is. Lewis, just looking at that forward line, obviously you have in there Somerville, Greenwood, Sinister and Gelhart. Being used sparingly this season, who are you most excited to see out of that four?
It's got to be Cine on it, because he's probably the only one who you're going to see start the most in the first team you'd expect, other than Joffrey, who obviously we already kind of know the ins and outs of Joffrey's game, how he plays, how much he's going to play. But Cine is the one where we're still very much 50-50 in terms of what he's got in the bag. Greenwood again is another one who we kind of have a good idea of. Somerville as well. So Somerville and Cine would be the two after that, two out of that I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah. I've put a little bet. I've gone for Leeds United 3-0 with a Joe Gelhart goal. Does anyone have any of their own little picks? I think that sounds like a sound bet for me. But what are your picks ahead of it, lads?
I hope Gelhart scores.
Yeah.
He needs that confidence behind him. So if he does need to come in for Rodrigo, he scored a goal in the cup, and he's a bit like, all right, I've just got one the other week, I can do it again. So I think, 3-0, 3-1. I think we do look like we could concede pretty much every game, but we also do look like we're going to outscore teams. So I reckon we could concede. So I reckon you 3-1 maybe.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, has your mic changed? Because you sound like you're talking into a goldfish bowl, mate. Yeah. Sounds like you're speaking into a potato, to be honest, mate.
I was just going to put that in chat. I didn't want to out him, but JT...
Could you actually hear what I was saying, though?
Oh, mate, I saw more clarity in Chelsea's forward play last week, but hey, there you go. As for the prediction, 4-0, smashing. Sinisostra, he'll get a goal. Sourceville, all right? Sourceville, going to be a big game for him, man. Can't wait to see Sourceville in action. The best youngster Leeds to have at the club, am I right? No, maybe just behind Joffrey, but... Joffrey, Sourceville, Sinisostra. A lot of sauce, a lot of class. And I want to see the youngsters bang today. Bang harder than Lewis's Leeds Late Show.
Yeah, it will. It will bang. And look, the game is currently underway, right? We are currently underway. I wonder all them people that were tagging me and saying that they had streams, have they managed to find it? Because it looks like the game is underway. And Barnsley head wide from an early free kick. Kitchen with the nod, former Leeds United player.
Throwing the kitchen sink at it.
Exactly. So, Lewis, did you give us a score prediction for tonight?
No. 3-0. I don't know, man. It's just I think we'll be comfortable, but there's not really anything. There's not much to go off in terms of. I mean, it's a different lineup. I'm assuming their lineup will have had a couple of tweaks. No, not really. Look.
Yeah. I think they've had changes.
I think they've got a few games coming up against sides who are near the top of the table, so they might be rested a few people.
Look, it's the cup, man. It's the cup, man. Like literally anything can happen. Obviously, we're all going to come into this after beating Chelsea 3-0, thinking this is going to be 7-0 or whatever. But it could be 1-0 Barnsley from a corner. You don't know. I think we all hope we have a cup run, but I'll say 3-0. It's just one of them, innit? I think it'll be comfortable, but it may not be.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, there is 951 people in the stream, by the way, so that's absolutely insane scene. So if you could do me a favour and subscribe to the channel, of course, please do smash a like on the video as well. Let's get to 500 likes. I've just remembered as well, what I am going to do, just by the magic of the internet, is just quickly put the lads' channels in the description to this video as well, so you can head on over and choose and subscribe to their channels. Right, okay, let's talk about Chelsea. Obviously, I'll try to keep you updated as and when things happen at Ellen Road. But Lewis, you were at the game. You said before. It was, talk to me. Is it the best atmosphere you've ever experienced?
Yeah, without a doubt. Anyone who's there will know that it's the best in at least. I spoke to a few of the old guard, like I've already told you, and they said it was something out of a 30-year time capsule. They've not seen it that good. They've been going every single year since the 90s, the 80s, and they told me they've not seen it that good since the early 90s. That's how good it was. It was every single stand in unison doing "Let's go fucking mental" and every other chant under the sun. Some games you'll have atmospheres where it's the same chant on loop and it sounds flat because everyone's just on edge about the game or whatever.
Sometimes it's like "We all love Leeds" from the 70th minute to the 90th minute, and at the end of it, you go, "We all love."
Yeah. Like you'll watch certain vlogs and all the way through, it's just "We all love Leeds, we all love Leeds, we all love." This one was just, it was every other chant, all the way through. And then obviously after the second went in, it were "Let's go fucking mental" all around the ground. After the third went in, it was just the buzz and the unison of the stadium and the noise. Everything was the best I've ever seen it. People
How does it compare?
Better than.
What's it usually like? I've never been.
I'd say the top three for me would be Chelsea, Derby in playoffs, and momentarily after we scored.
Got to be Scunthorpe.
Yeah, in 2007 when we did this. Yeah, in recent times it'd be Derby, Chelsea, and Scum when we scored 2 in a minute. But even then, the limbs are the limbs, man. Like, our limbs are standard. We have limbs for most, if not all, goals, right?
Got 8 on the stream right now.
There we go. We love it.
Shocking.
But this was just, it carried on after the limbs. It was continuous. The atmosphere just got louder and louder and louder and more, and it was just like, this is history right here, which is why I said after the game, obviously we'll get onto it, but that was Jesse Marsh's game. Like, that's the moment where hopefully we'll look back. But even now, that's the one he needed to win the fans over, and he made history right there. And the atmosphere, the scoreline, everything was just spot on. Perfect.
Yeah. What do you Max? I've heard it said, and I think there's something in it. Do you think it was Jesse Marsh's Stoke moment? You know, if you think back to Bielsa and that moment, do you think it's similar to that?
I do think it's similar in that it's like oh my God, this is what we can do. This is what we're capable of. But then I think it's also different in the fact that when Bielsa came in, not that many of us have really, if we're honest, heard of him, because he spent all of his time abroad. And when we played in that game, it was such a shock. Whereas this time, we had that pre-season. We had pre-season and we had the end of last season, and we sort of we'd been promised a certain type of football this time. We'd been told that it was going to be a high press, we're going to win the ball back, and we're going to go direct to goal as much as possible, create as many chances as possible. We were promised all this. When everything started going bunched up in midfield at the end of last season, it was like, well, what is this? Like, what are we actually looking at here? But with Wolves and then Southampton, like, I actually think we played better against Southampton in the 60 minutes that we were on top than we did against Wolves, if you get what I mean.
Time to be on top.
Yeah, obviously we let that slip against Southampton, but to me, we've been getting better and better at executing the plan. Obviously, Southampton, you know what happened, but against Chelsea, I think it all just came together to a complete peak, and everybody played their role. People complaining about Rasmus Christensen in that game, but I think he made some mistakes very early on. But after that, he sort of learned to trust these holding midfielders would do that job for him. So I think everything's coming together, and everything did come together in this game, and it just all worked perfectly. I think it's similar to that Bielsa Stoke moment in the fact that it was just a moment where we all thought, oh, this is what this is going to be. This is what we're capable of. But obviously on the scale so much higher because it's beating Chelsea 3-0 and they won the Champions League like 2 years ago. So, yeah. Amazing.
They're dead food, man. They're dead food. Come on, man. This is Chelsea. Their defense is stiff, man. They need some WD-40. They're like my uncle when he tries to go clubbing, all right? He's got no hips. He's got less hips than Lewis Deaton, and that's saying something, all right? Come on. They're dead food. Cooler Daddy, honestly, man. He was half asleep. He was getting spun like a Beyblade left, right, and center. Anyone with eyes could see that we were going to press them into oblivion, man. Our press is more intense than a straight shot of Ray and Nephews. And when you've got a stiff team like that, a team that you know, they reached the heights before. Yeah, they got to a European final, but you're looking at title challengers here in Leeds. All right, the real deal. The lazy punditry that was done to us at the beginning of the season to say that we were going to get relegated because we signed a bunch of Americans. I mean, look, these Americans know how to press better than anyone in the league. Adams and Aronson, they set the tempo for everything in there. They set the pace for everything. And you saw the Jesse Marsch press. I was talking about it. I was watching some ESPN thing. They were talking about it with Tim Howard about the Jesse Marsch press and the way that he likes to keep it tight, and that every player sees one person in front of them, and whoever's closest to it, they don't think about anything else. They just sprint straight forward. You see Rasmus bombing forward 40 yards. You see Koch doing it. You see the second Aronson loses the ball in the build-up there, who's on him like a rash that you can't get rid of? Dan James straight on him there. Bang! And that's where you see Aronson get his goal, man. That's where you see it. Put them under so much pressure, squeeze them in, and man, it's beautiful to watch, man. It is beautiful. Different to Bielsa, but intense. Intense.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's been a fantastic start to the season. I think you know, if we just pick up some personnel, because I think he goes sort of slightly under the radar because he doesn't do all the amazing stuff. But for me, and probably my favourite player at the moment, and obviously he didn't get all the plaudits, although there was a lot of love for him, but Jack Harrison stand out, Rodrigo stand out, Aronson stand out. But for me, it's all about Tyler Adams. The guy is unbelievable. I genuinely think he's the dogs, man. And you could argue he's a better fit for this side than Calvin. People get it twisted. Now they do. People get it twisted and go, like JT's just has, and say, oh, he's not better than Calvin. He is better for this system than what Calvin is.
I didn't say, you're putting words in my mouth here.
Yeah, but your reaction.
That's the key bit. The key bit.
That's what I'm saying. It's a big take.
Yeah. But then people will get annoyed about people saying that. But then last season, everyone was going, oh, I'm not sure Calvin's really been as good since he came back from injury. And that was pretty much widely agreed, that we said, oh, well, he's not been that good. So he's playing in a double pivot because it's not his position. So he's probably a better player all round than Tyler Adams. But for what we need Tyler Adams to do, like Joe says, he's unbelievable in there. I tweeted after the game that when he got home, he opened his pockets and the entire Chelsea midfield fell out because he just had them on strings. Jorginho didn't know where to turn. Like Conor Gallagher looked like he was back in the academy, and you just didn't know what to do with him because he's just there nipping at your heels, always there. And yeah, he's just like Thomas Tuchel moaning about the running stats and stuff, saying it's nothing to do with it. But Tyler Adams, the amount of running he did, if he didn't do that, then your midfielders, Thomas, would have had so much more time on the ball to pick a pass. And I mean, Jorginho, he never should have been, but he was up for the Ballon d'Or a couple of years ago. So, like,
bit fraudulent that, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like
one
he
little
shows
frog
the sort
skipping a
of
jump scores a
that
couple
he
pens.
is. So he,
Poor man's Calvin Phillips.
Tyler Adams was just all over them. It was unbelievable.
He was, mate. And speaking of time, we had more time than Rolex in the midfield today, man. Well, the other day, should I say? Running
Still
the show.
feels like today.
Running it. He does. It literally does, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was wow. It was beautiful.
Yeah, for sure. We normally do positives and negatives. I'm a bit all over though, because I am listening to you, but I've also got the radio on in my headphones as well. So just to try trying to keep us updated with it.
So what Joe's saying is
noise.
Just talk amongst yourselves, and I'm just going to sit here and listen to.
No, I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not. I'm definitely not saying that.
You're gonna get a cigar in a second. Just lie back.
Yeah. Watch along.
Just on it though. I mean,
us.
the early stages, like the first 15 minutes, it's been all Barnsley, to be fair. So
yeah, comments saying
that. What a barnstormer!
Yeah. So, yeah. There you go. We've got 1,100 people in though. 1,100 people in, which is great.
God damn! Do we really? Oh, I just closed something. I didn't close this. Oh no, I didn't. God damn!
Yeah, man. Smash a like on it, innit? 1.1k, which is amazing. So please smash a like on it. We've got 355 likes. Get it smashed up. Yeah, boys, let's talk about this then. So, what do we think our aspirations for this cup, provided we get through to tonight? Like, where would you like to see Leeds United? Obviously, we want to see us win it, but where do you want us to be? In this cup, like, do you want us to go deep?
On the, I want us to go deeper than Lewis Deaton on a Friday night, to be honest. But we need to be on the 50th tier of Wembley Stadium, holding up the trophy. That's where we need to be at the end of this cup run. With my boy
tier.
Cooper. Yeah, well, 50th tier up the stands. That's what they don't usually do on the pitch, do they? They go up to the stands.
Usually about 2 tiers in a football stadium, not 50.
I meant 50th row. Yeah, my bad.
That's
right. We're gonna win it. We're gonna win it. I'm telling you, man. We
think
have to win.
need
Well, we're gonna win the
in
FA
this-
Cup. I think we've got to get final minimum for this trophy.
I think Scotch take the FA Cup more seriously than they take the Carabao Cup. So I think it's like less likely to be a good run in the FA Cup. But I think we're just going to meet a team at some point like City, who always get there, and they're just going to kill us. But I think we can get past most Premier League opposition and below. We can get past. So that makes me think, well, maybe we could get to a quarter-final. I think I'd be happy with a quarter-final because it's, when you think about the cup runs that we've had for the last couple of years, you can't think of them because we didn't have them.
No.
Like, they just didn't happen. So I think any sort of run to a quarter final or something just gives us a bit of confidence and says, oh, I actually have some games in the cup this year.
Yeah.
Seeing Lewis run further than we have in a cup.
We've now got a bigger squad as well. So the fact that they actually would get games in this is a massive advantage, especially because we've got players that like JB and some of the other young lads who need a bit of game time before they ever really play first team in the Premier League. So hopefully the cups are a chance for them to actually get that time and get that experience.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like I said, there's 16 minutes on the clock.
He could do a good in the cup, to be fair.
Who?
Giving a crack. Said himself.
For sure.
Yeah. For sure he will. Yeah.
For sure.
He's getting a crack today. He is getting a crack. Now, look, I think we've actually got a deep squad, to be fair. It's good, man. When I look at this second lineup, I actually look at that and like, you know what? That's not too shabby Alonso or too JB Alonso, should we say. That is pretty decent for a second squad. I mean, yeah, you got a couple of first teamers really realistically in there, in maybe Sinisostra and Lariente and maybe Gelhard, but we've got quite a bit of depth, really. And if we can manage to keep people fit, then I know maybe you may say it's tongue-in-cheek saying we're going to win it. I think we will win one cup. We'll get to one final this year. But whether it's the FA Cup or this, I don't know. But I think we should have a good cup run. We should have a good cup run, man.
Yeah.
Because you've got a good squad. And it's quite an American thing, isn't it? It's quite a Jesse Marsh thing to motivate them for a cup competition, for a knockout competition. Come on, boys. Let's go do this, bro. This is a one game takes all, brother.
You bang on the money.
No, it's look, that's the optimistic mentality that they bring.
Yeah.
They love the cups.
Yeah, no,
I'm just looking at the comments, and there's people saying, JT, stop swinging around on your Wolves chair.
Wolves chair?
Yeah, orange and black.
How did they know I was a Wolves fan before?
And I've seen my name spelt about 4 different ways. Luis, Louis, Lewis, you lot. I'm already sick of people mispronouncing my second name on the midweek fix.
I got it right, thank you very much.
You did. Now you lot can't even spell my first name.
Well, you can't spell your name either, so they're only just, it
is Deaton, though,
the Lewis way. It's Deaton.
It's Deaton. He knows it's Deaton.
Big up to Matt.
His first name's LUFC.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Big up to Matt, the LUFC Aussie fan who started doing YouTube content. So make sure you check out Matt's channel as well on YouTube. Big up to you, Matt. All right. Big up to you. Make sure you drop him a follow. For those that are asking, Joe, if you're watching the game, send us a link. I've told you all. And if you'd have watched my preview earlier on and also read my community page, you'd have seen what I'm about to say. So what do I say to that is, you're not watching my content enough. Yeah. So I'm not going to answer the question.
Still more views than the late Leeds show.
Nah, serious. Yeah, there's no games, right? The Carabao made this decision to. I think the whole thought process was by it is to ensure that the lesser league clubs who get Premier League clubs actually get people to the grounds and fill the stadiums up because it ain't on TV. Do you see what I'm saying? If it's on TV, there are genuinely some people that go, do you know what? It's pissing down. It's dark. I can't be asked. But if it's
plastics, am I right?
Yeah.
But surely TV would make my money, though.
No, but they picked some games, bro. But if you think if
they
it's
pick one.
streamed,
There's
so they pick
Tranmere
Newcastle,
versus someone, isn't there?
they pick some
Yeah,
games.
Tranmere and Newcastle.
If you think if it was streamed or everywhere, like then, do you know what I mean?
Wait, why are Newcastle getting nice with everything? How did they get the 4:30 and we got 2 o'clock? I'm sorry, but never in a million years is the Battle of Oil bigger than Leeds versus Chelsea. I'm sorry, Newcastle City is never the 4:30 in that one, and now they're on TV again. That's what I'm saying.
but
Conspiracies going on.
it's with what's going on there, isn't it?
Conspiracies. But, you know, it's a good day.
Goal!
Of action anyway. We're here with the
Leeds
boys. Is there a
United
goal? Oh, bets on who it is. It's Sourceville.
Well, let's have a look. Apparently, I'm on Bet365 just watching it live, but there's a Leeds United goal.
Oh.
It's 1-0, 20 minutes on the clock, and that goal comes from Sinisostra!
Oh, City Sostra.
It will be on Sky. I'll be able to talk you through it in a second. It is 1-0. Apparently, it was a long-range effort as well, so it probably finished one. So I will talk you through it. They're showing us PSV versus Rangers at the minute on Sky Sports News, but every goal will go on. Yeah, but 1-0 after 20 minutes. Nice.
More saucy than.
We've even got a goal tweet from Philly, and it's a proper effort's gone into it as well, even for Mickey Mouse Cup.
Yo, that is from.
Oof.
Yo, that's far out. I'm only looking at Bet365 small table where it says dangerous attack, but it looks very, very.
How are you seeing this? How are you seeing the goal anyway?
So if you go to Bet365, how am I seeing the goal? They're on Sky Sports.
Sky Sports News. Here we go. Here we go.
So it probably will be on in a second, but they have re-kicked off. But Sky probably will show it in a second. But Leeds United are 1-0 up, and it is from that man Sinistera on his debut. There you go. So now that they've got that opening one, I think we might see a few more. I've got Joe Gelhardt to score. Oh, we're in an attack again here. Somerville drama. Here we go. Right, they're showing it us now on Sky Sports News, folks. If you've got Sky Sports News on, Tim Vickery is
mine's behind.
About it. It's Leeds United 1, Barnsley 0. A goal from Louis Sinistera. We are just going to see it in just a sec. If they are going to show it us, I'm just going to quickly change my headset. So I can
that Bet365 thing is actually elite, you know. That's how I knew Leeds got promoted from the Championship.
Actually falls favourably. He's about 25 yards out. Sinistera, little jink on his right foot. Bang. Oh, it's a lovely goal. Keeper no chance. Sinistera on his first home debut has made it 1-0 to Leeds United. Love to see it. There you go.
Should have got him on my shirt.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
I was in between mines, but Rodrigo, you know, it's hard to
we said before the game he was the one.
Yeah.
Yo, Jack,
he's on another attack. Would you believe it? Huh?
Don't believe the hype, Jack. It's not on anywhere. I don't care what people are saying on about Barnsley this, Barnsley that. It's not on anywhere.
Oh, wait, now I get to see the goal.
Even international coverage.
Let's see this. Is this great?
It's not on. It's not.
Oh, mate, that is a finish, to be fair.
Yeah, it is. It is. Apparently,
Keeper got a hand to it, though, but...
Where have you seen it?
Apparently, I know 1-0.
It's on
Sky Sports News. It's on Sky Sports News. It will get put on Twitter because it's on Sky Sports News.
That's what
someone will put it on. So yeah, Leeds 1, Barnsley 0. Let's put a little banner across the bottom here, shall we?
Somebody's put it on Twitter 57 seconds ago.
Oh wait, sorry. Do I need to give a good reaction? Oh, would you believe it? Oh, vamos carajo! Oh yes!
Outed himself.
What a screamer!
Yeah.
You just outed yourself so badly.
Keeper should have saved that.
What can I say, man?
I can't see it. Retweet it, Max.
What can I say? I've been acting with Leonardo DiCaprio.
And there we go, Alex. If Cine has a big game, does James sit on the bench on Saturday? I don't think he will. But that's what will happen eventually. I think this is why I'm talking. Actually, let's talk about.
Might be going Spurs.
Yeah, but let's talk about that. What are your opinions? 20 million.
I've just retweeted it if anybody wants to see.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
At Leeds _ lately.
Yeah.
Let's talk about James then. A lot of people talk about he's a bench option and all that sort of stuff. But if you can get 20 million for a bench option, do you take it? Especially if you're going to reinvest it in Hwang Hee-chan, which is the latest links that have come out. That's what's being said by the same guy that brought the James
like the little scum bastard.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa! Don't call him that. Don't call him that. That's a disrespect.
That is poor keeping, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, mate. First of all, nothing wrong with short people.
The way
right?
you lot were
Short kings
talking,
rule
I
the
thought
world.
it had gone like top bins from 30 yards.
Nah,
out.
look, keeper got a hand to it, but that was still the pace of it, the whip. Yeah, come on, man.
The whip.
Bent it like Beckham.
I mean, yeah. People
But
can
yeah,
have
no,
their
with
opinion.
that, with
But that's
DJ
like
James.
slow motion. That. Go on.
Yeah, slow mo. Yeah, it was a good finish, man. He caught the keeper off. But the Dan James thing, I think he has a role to play. Unless if you're going to replace him well, unless if you are going to go out big, maybe get an Ollie Watkins. But even then you're leaving yourself short on the wing. Maybe a Cody Gakpo. But unless if they have a big signing that they literally have through the door before they get rid of him, not worth getting rid of him. First of all, injuries, you can see they can come and hit us when you least expect it. And the guy works well. The guy works well in this pressing system for Jesse Marsh. The guy's a workhorse. He's an animal. And he is, on his day, he's lethal. I know, it sounds weird. What do you mean, Dan James lethal? But once he gets his confidence going, I mean, look at that Villa game last season. Look at the pre-season game where he put against, who was it? Brisbane Roar, where he destroyed him in the opening 30 minutes. The guy can develop.
Tranmere beating Newcastle.
Yeah. Should have hired Jesse
Is
Marsh.
the draw's not after these
Yeah,
games,
it is. It is. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I've actually been sent a couple of images where this game actually is on.
Yeah.
Apparently it is actually on I Follow Barnsley. Apparently, so.
No, I tried the I Follow Barnsley and it's only audio.
Well, I don't know if it's an error, but people have sent me.
Well, then
You know,
they
this
need
happened last
to
season
send
with
it to
Leeds
me.
in the Carabao Cup, didn't it? And it wasn't supposed to be on TV against Crew. And the first
Whoever
10
that
or
is,
15
join my
minutes were on.
Discord.
Mm.
Join my Discord, whoever that is. Whoever's found something. Hang on a second. Here we go. Oh, mate, you need the Fire Stick.
Yeah, it's on IPTV, I think. It's on IPTV and it's...
Oh, wait, hang on, I've got the...
You've got the what?
Eloy stopped himself. He's like, I've got this legal thing.
I am watching the game as we speak.
Right, so can you...
I am watching the game as we speak. Okay, so we are currently in the 27th minute of action. It has just gone out for a throw-in. Cody Drama picking the ball up now.
Oh, wow.
That is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, brother. Are you in the same minute as me? 27, 23?
Yeah, we're there. We're good, man. This is good.
Now we're talking. Hey, now we're cooking, baby. This is a watch-along. Yes. Now we are live. And
So,
it's live.
are we on 27:40? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you guys are a minute ahead of me, man.
No, we're not. It's second.
You're a second ahead of me. Yeah.
It's all the same, innit? It's all the same. It's all good.
I'm gonna fake my reactions now.
The thing is, I can't see. I can't see you now.
Huh?
I can't see anything. now,
That's
but
the perks of a triple monitor setup, my
it
man.
is, mate. It is.
Perks. The perkaroonies.
There you go. We're good to go then, aren't we? Leo
Apart from me.
coming at left back.
No, it's not on Discord, Max. Look on the StreamYard thing.
In the private chat.
Would you believe it? Ooh, kinky. 28th minute of action. Here we go. Excited to see.
Saucer. Here's Greenwood, my best mate. Look.
Yeah, there he is.
Goes out to
That was a
Cody.
Joe Wayman pass.
Go on,
You're
some of
teaching
them,
that one.
Crescencio. Give it back. Oh, it's tackle.
Come on, my son.
I'd like to see someone
mate,
who
he's
actually
been
do
bombled
something
there.
in this game. It needs to prove
Free
something.
kick.
Ref, that's a red card, man. Send him off.
Whoa!
This is off straight in.
Yes, mate. Oh, this is brilliant stuff, man.
This is the life.
This. Perks of being big time like Joe, eh?
What do you mean?
Joe's got all the context.
Yeah, people did tell me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting those that said that it was on. Right, so I'm apologizing.
Here we go.
Oh,
Right.
comment. Give us the link. Give us the link. Give us the
We don't have a link. We don't have a link.
Listening to it.
No,
on the
no.
way.
What's happening? Basically, I've got a mate in the stadium, and he's watching it and he's streaming it to me.
Oh,
as
that's a
he's watching it.
penalty. That's a penalty.
Oh,
Ref.
right, mate.
That's a penalty, you know.
You see, I need to get this ahead, man. I need to get
Coops
this
brought
ahead.
down. No
For
penalty
me,
given as of yet.
Maybe they check VAR, but they don't have it in the EFL, do you?
No,
You know what I
penalty.
mean? So
what time's the draw then?
yeah, it is as well, Max, with the commentary as well. Because it's Bryn and
I've
Bryn and Dorigo, isn't it?
I've not even got the volume on.
No, I haven't. I've got my mates commentating for me.
Yeah.
Joe. Just Joe.
Yeah.
Who's in the name? Commentate. He said he's got.
What do you mean by that, you little divvy? Trying to stitch me up.
Now you're the best at commentating.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Who's Cine in down the left?
Here's Sinister. He's in.
Come
on!
Cine, man after mid.
Penalty!
It's a penalty to Leeds.
Oh my God, it is a penalty. Oh, would you believe it? Oh,
Sinister.
see, you guys are like a second ahead of me, man. This is throwing me off, bro. It's throwing me off.
I'd give it Cine, man. Get him an hat.
Yeah, gotta be braced.
Almost like a Lewis, almost like a Saiz. Do you remember he played in the Carabao Cup and got three goals, didn't he? So
3 goals and a
Come on,
spit.
Klitsch, my son.
Click.
Come on, Klitsch.
click. He's as cool as you like. He's as cool
Yeah,
as
it's got
you
to
like.
start clicking for him now, though.
Hey, I like what you did there.
Click into gear.
I reckon he scores.
Okay.
If Adam
Reckon
took it, he'd definitely score.
I reckon it clicks off the post. Oh, that is
There
cool,
we go.
calm, collected, crispier than a Walker's packet.
You're on for your
When it's on
3-0,
the
Joe.
clock, Leeds 2, Barnsley 0.
Leeds United
peasy.
2.
Easy,
Barnsley
easy.
nil.
Look at the sauce on that one, man. Look at that.
Leeds United
Calmly
2,
strolls up
Barnsley
to it
0.
and just
Too
glides it.
easy. It is
Classic
too
flick
easy.
penalty.
Oh, mate. He does that with his penalties, doesn't he? He likes to stroll up to
Yeah.
it. He doesn't really do the proper run up. He's
Yeah.
calm with it. Makes me absolutely shut out my pants, to be honest. But hey, he can pull it off.
Should have let Cine take it to get another one under his belt, to be
So
honest.
talk to me anyway. I want to know. Dan James, sell or keep? 20 million.
Keep.
If we needed the money,
I don't think that Ulster
keeper.
would
Oh,
let him
man.
go for 20 million when they bought him for 25. I think his ego would not allow that because he's made a loss on a signing. Although a lot of fans maybe would be
Go on,
happy with
Summerville.
it, especially if he was to sign a
Summerville.
striker with
Oh my
that
God.
money.
Oh my God.
ooh,
Chrysentio, man.
Mate,
What
what I tell you about what I tell you about Sourceville, by the way. What did I tell you about Sourceville? This guy is the real deal, man. He's so slick on the ball. He's slick. He's quick. He's direct. He's more.
But this is what I'm saying, right? So what about, like, people keep saying on about, like, Dan James bench option, but do you not think we have a lot of cover there in that respect? Like, if
This
James
Leeds United
was
covers everything.
Somerville's there, right?
Yeah, but think about if, say, Sinistera got injured, then you're kind of dipping into a place you don't want to be. I don't think Somerville's first team ready. Like,
Right,
This
okay.
snap might be.
but then,
Cody Drama. What were we
it is
saying about
also
Cody
the
Drama?
fact that we're not looking. Apparently, we're not really looking for a complete out-and-out striker. If we would, it would to be a 10/9. So somebody that probably could play in that position as well. In that case,
Like a Huang Hee-chan.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
see,
I mean,
Huang
yeah.
Hee-chan's better than Dan James, and I won't say that.
But haven't Wolves only just made that transfer permanent?
He is, bro.
He's not.
Wolves have only just made Huang permanent
My
this
God.
What,
transfer window.
Dan
What?
James absolutely rips him.
what second do you want?
33, 35.
Everyone's ahead of me, man.
There's no way that there's no way James is better than Huang, bro.
James is way better than Huang. All right,
No,
he's
he's
way
not.
better. James is
Is
so
there-
underrated, bro.
Is there a rule against selling someone that you've bought in the same transfer window?
No.
I don't think so.
Because they only bought him this transfer window. He's on loan
I mean,
last season.
it
They've
does
only
raise
just
the
made it
question of
permanent.
money laundering, doesn't it? But
I have.
Well, I mean, if
there's
they
been a
have
few.
all
There's
money-
been a few transfers in recent times that raise the question of money laundering.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
split
say,
screen now, by the way. so-
Allegedly.
There's no. I agree with what a lot of people are saying in the chat. For me, there's just no end product from James.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
just kind of always hoping that he comes good, though, aren't you? Like, but then how long do you give him?
This year. What's he done wrong this year?
I don't know. Maybe you give him.
The difference is, right, if someone says to us, you can have a striker who'll bag you 10 goals a season, but you'd need to sell Harrison, no one's going for that. If someone says you can have a striker who scores 10 goals a season and you can sell James, everyone's going for it. And it's as simple as that.
The issue is that we're not guaranteed to sign a striker if we sell him, are we? Like,
Barnsley have scored, lads. Barnsley have scored.
Oh, puta pendejo.
There you go. I wasn't expecting that.
It's that Clampett as well. I can't stand this guy. Honestly, man. I remember his annoying little face from that game when we got promoted, man. His face just grinds my tits. Oh, man.
Cross. That's very easy. It's quite interesting. You consider how good we've been from set pieces, and then you obviously change the back line and we crumble. You know what I mean? That's
mate, our defense is whack. I told you, man. Like, the gaps in the middle there. Come on, man. Get us some poly filler.
Definitely not. Like, we're good, man. We're good.
If we sell Dan James, basically, we just don't want to have a situation where don't go to bed yet happens again. Where we sell him and then we don't bring anybody else in, and it's like, to be fair, we've got the money to bring in Juan or another attacker now, so I'd rather I'd rather buy that attacker first and then say, right, well, Dan James is now an option to go if someone pays enough money for him. But I can't see why he would want to go to Spurs, because he wouldn't get first team football and it's the World Cup year.
Well, he's playing. He's more likely to get it there than at Leeds. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, for me, to be honest, he gets in the Wales squad anyway. It doesn't matter if you're playing at Wales; they haven't got an abundance of players. Do you know what I mean? I think he gets in anyway. Tyler Roberts was getting in, bro. Do you know what I mean? And I mean,
I don't like the way you're saying that, man. I don't like the way you're
throwing shade. Let's not pretend that if Dan James isn't starting week in, week out, that they won't play him, because he were playing when he were at Man United and he hardly ever played.
Tyler Roberts deserves to be in there.
You know, but I mean, I know Gareth Bale's an anomaly, but he wasn't.
I'd rather have Dan James over Gareth Bale. Just can't remember the time.
You.
Gareth Bale doesn't play, man. He's got like half a leg. He's too busy playing golf, bro. Honestly, man. Too busy trying to be the next Tiger Woods.
I think James fits this current system better than it did Bielsa's, to be fair, and that's saying something, because the whole reason we got him was.
Yeah, but my man still had no successful dribbles. He still didn't.
No, I'm not saying that, but I just think in terms of the zonal marking thing and rushing at players and then countering, I think he suits that better. But like I said, if they turned around and said we can get a 10-goal season striker, but we need to sell James, everyone's going for it. But no one's giving up Harrison or anything for that, because people know that where the worth is, and no one's going to find it too hard to say bye to James. That's not necessarily mean no one likes him, because I do like him, but in terms of
sure you do.
Well, I don't have anything against him personally. But
I saw the effigies.
We could swap him for something we need. That's what I'm saying. We don't need James. We don't need James.
Whoa! What, you trying to kick me off the show or something? What's going on?
We don't need him.
Sounds like the Leeds 8 show all over again. No need for James, sir. No need for James.
No need for him, man.
I say justice for my short kings.
Llorente's getting annoyed here because he keeps having his
right and scored.
Oh, mate. You see that rolling up of the shorts of Somerville? That's saucy, man. That is saucy. That's what I like to see. Oh, they've just fallen down. But that is when you can tell someone's the real deal right there. Got big quads as well, you know, man. No wonder why he's so quick.
It's another set piece here for
it is,
Barnsley.
Oh my god!
No, it's awful. It's awful.
Jesus,
it's just sort of
seen better delivery from Hermes.
It's just gone perfectly straight.
Yeah.
Well, we've just clipped another ball into the box.
To be honest, I did a stream on the Dan James stuff, and I was genuinely quite surprised at the reaction. I think, listen, you might say I'm wrong, but I think a lot of people think everything's gravy when you're winning games, and sometimes can't see the wood through the trees. I'm not getting in anyone's head here. Like, obviously, I was guilty of it under Bielsa. I can't lie to you because the man just mystified me. But I think even, let's say, for example, if we had poor results, no one would be sitting here going, you can't let James go. It's 20 million, man. 20 million for Dan James, who we all agree was not worth 25.
No, we could have, especially when we could have bought him for 7.
Be real, please, for the sake of this.
No. Seriously, I think 20 million is about market value for Dan James.
Oh, it's not, bro, man.
Really?
Yeah, Dan James, with his age and his potential.
We can get 20 million and only lose 5 on him. We're taking the piss, in my opinion.
I don't think anybody wants to see a transfer fail at their club, and so a lot of people who are sort of in denial a little bit about it is thinking that I'd like to see him. I would like to see him do well. And the really frustrating thing is we've seen bits of it, like the goal away at Norwich, where he was able to take the ball down and play a perfect pass through to Rafinha before he scored, was brilliant. And it was like, right, that's end product. That's what you actually want. Even though it was against
it's a penalty to Barnsley, man.
Oh my God! Wow. What is this referee, man? What is that?
Anything can happen in the
honestly.
Cup,
who's hired Stevie Wonder? What the hell was that?
One was loose.
That was a shoulder to shoulder.
Let's have a look. There's no VAR, is there?
Honestly.
Oh
my God, that is clean.
I think he misses,
That is cleaner than Lewis's search history.
I think he's missed. Because he's missed.
Oh, well, we don't ruin it, man. I know the 365 points ahead.
I'm chatting beans. I don't know. I don't actually know yet. I thought it was already passed.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't, bro. I don't. I'm being serious with you now.
No, here we go.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Melier's just scored an own goal.
Nice.
3-1!
We'll come off the crossbar and gone in there net.
Oh, he's missed it! He's missed it!
Oh, yeah?
He's at the post! Yeah, man.
I saw it 4 seconds ago.
I told you it's going to be 3-1.
How are you so far ahead?
I don't know. I'm on 41-47.
Pause it, bro. Wait, what the... You're on 41 what?
I'm on 41-54 now.
We're listening on the radio. Yeah?
Yeah, on the radio, man.
Good man.
The commentator just said we're on this minute. People are stupid, man.
You can pause live radio on computers when you're listening. We're all listening on the computer, so you... Anyway, I was saying...
you joking?
That even though it was against Brisbane, when Dan James took that chance first time and just smashed it in the near post in that preseason friendly, I was thinking, right, this could be his season. He could have this end product here. And to be honest, he hasn't had enough time to really show that in the games. But I just don't think that he's not been a successful transfer. And I don't think everybody... I said the other week, didn't I, that we would rather have had a striker 2 years ago than have signed Dan James. So... I think it's been an unsuccessful transfer.
Oh, I just bottled it, man.
Set piece masters, haven't we? Set piece masters. The score's down here, folks. If you want the score, like I said, the score's down there. We're just watching like text commentary and whatnot, so it all is what it is. There's 1,500 people watching though. Big up to you all, please.
That's a whip, man.
Yeah, man. Jack says JT is the best, man. There you go. Big up to Jack.
Thank you, Jack, my guy.
JT's second account there.
Intervention. Don't tell everyone.
This might be the quietest midweek fix ever.
All right, let's turn the volume up a bit. I see what you're saying, Lewis. Let's get some energy going in here. Let's get some Vamos Carajos. Let's get some pressing going. Leeds have kind of stepped off the gas a little bit, wouldn't you say, recently?
If you'd have let me finish, I was about to say this is actually my most enjoyable midweek fix.
Well, you know, we don't want you having fun. We do not want Lewis Deaton having fun. All right, that is not on the agenda today.
No, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this actually, Leo. My good man, Leo.
Yeah. What's wrong with extra small? Huh?
JT,
I'm small.
JT bought the new shirt. I bought the new shirt and bought myself a large. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't
All right, Bruno.
Got yourself a Bruno.
All right, Bruno. Yeah. Too slick, too quick. But no, what's wrong with extra small?
Bruno large.
Bruno large.
Holy, see, we're there.
Yeah, but I'm a midget,
It's
bro. I need
deflecting the
extra
question.
small. I need extra small. I don't know why you got large. That's going to be hella baggy because you're not.
Your guns are about the same size as my bloody thighs, bro. So let's not pretend that
When you point
No, they're not even that big, bro. It's just. No, the thing is, no, I'm small, and plus my torso. Yeah, I'm short, but my legs are like the legs of someone that's about 6 foot. Like I've got really long limbs, but my torso is flipping tiny. I don't know if you can see it, bro. My torso literally starts here, yeah, ends here. Look at that. That is tiny. Extra small fits good. All of my shirts are extra small, and
because you like to look hench, man. That's why.
I don't.
He
I'm not
is
even that.
hench.
I'm not in hench.
Yeah, that's what I'm
bro.
saying. He likes to show the.
Nah, I like
shape.
it. It's a football shirt. It's meant to be somewhat tight. It's meant to hug the body a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Looks good. Looks good. And plus, if I get it too big, it'll be too baggy. You know what I mean?
I got a small.
Yeah, and you're like
Not
what,
quite.
6 foot?
I fucking wish. 5'10", bro.
Yeah, but bro.
Yeah, 5'10".
No,
Just
but
taller than me.
listen, but listen. Do you go to the gym as well, Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you trying to do that?
Can't get it off his story.
That's what JT does anyway, man.
Oh, don't you dare put that
My
little.
chest.
I saw those little things trying to.
My chest is too big for a medium top.
He had to after he.
By the way, all Leeds TV, right? If you are still watching, we've just done the Leeds late show with Lewis, and genuinely, JT puts an absolute zinger about me, and it is brilliant. I can't lie to you, it is brilliant. So make sure you watch the Leeds late show with Lewis, because JT's on fire, but he makes a great joke about me, Connor, and you. So it's just brilliant. So make sure you check it out when it comes out. It's class. Big up to them, though. Yeah.
I wonder who that is, though, because you know that could be quite a few people on that.
I think it might be
account,
Tash.
might
Maybe might be Tash. Are you on the? Are you on the trend?
I'm not on Tremboloni sandwiches, bro. Don't you dare mix my name with this, okay? I've been training 10 years. Do you know how big I would be? You know it's a violation. It's a violation, all right? Huh?
So you say you've been training 10 years. You forget that we've seen the picture of me, you, and
Do you want me to show you a picture of me 3 years ago? Yeah, I wasn't that big, but I was still pretty lean and spliced. Yeah, it's not like that picture there. That picture there was taken during COVID when I couldn't work out for about 4 or 5 months. So I was at my worst condition in time. All right. Before that picture, there's video of me deadlifting 180. So I don't want to hear it. I didn't just shoot up in 2 years, sunshine. Second of all, my brother, okay, I am firmly against that stuff. Yes, it may make you Johnson, your Demetrius Johnson about 0.5 bigger. But it will make something else very small, very shriveled. It has very bad health implications. It can cause a lot of. I
bet you've got loads of spots on your back. Prove it, man.
No, I do have spots. I have back knee, ironically.
Oh, that's the roidage. It's the roidage.
It's not the roidage, bro. Do you know how I'm skinny? Do you know how big I'd be if I was on roids? I would be juiced, brother. I would be, bro. Do you know how much of a muggery it is as well? I see dons that had started like a year ago, yeah, and they go 6 months. All of a sudden, I don't see them in 6 months. All of a sudden, 6 months, they're like my size, even bigger and shredded.
Cheers, your size, you're gonna say what's that like? Small boys.
Yeah. No,
Tash, somebody might have.
That's a violation.
Violation, yeah. Tash is
chicken broccoli rice is what it is.
she's talking wet because.
She thinks about last week because everyone watched last week.
The joke. We've only just filmed it, so it ain't out yet, Tash.
Yeah.
So what are you lying for? But what I will say is, there's a.
I wasn't even on the show.
Yeah. JT wasn't even on the show last time. So
I had to pay Lewis to get me on.
But
stream,
I gave him some of my trend.
Everyone's asking for the stream. If you go on LUFC Lewis and go on the Late Leeds Show episode 1, the stream's in the description. So just do that. and then you'll get the stream, man.
Make sure you check out Matt, the LUFC Aussie fan as well. That's twice.
Oh,
I've
he's
done that
a
for you
smart
now, bro.
guy. I like it. See, this guy knows ball.
Yeah.
Got a lot of ball-knowing people in the chat today. Love to you all.
JT is a genius visionary. If I'd have read it fully, I wouldn't have put that up. That's just
yes,
jokes.
Matt, you absolute legend. See,
there you go. Look, Tash knows. She's trying to make a quick save now. She's like, "Oh damn, they busted me. Quick,
it's all right, Tash. No one else has seen it. Don't worry. I say that, but it's got more views than about 7 of my last 10. So
really? I thought you were like averaging like 7K.
No, not me. Not me. No. I was back in the day, back in my heyday. Yeah, back in my prime.
But man, it's
before I stopped taking Tren.
The videos that take the most effort do the worst.
Yeah, mate, tell me about it, bro.
We'll see how it pans out, and it may be cancelled in a month. Who knows?
Nah, keep it going, man.
Mock the League genuinely is hilarious. Like I like watching it back. I know I'm in it.
Especially some of Joe's today, man. Bloody hell. Sure. I'll be on the edge of my seat, man. That average watch time one, bloody hell, man.
Do you know what? People who are not on YouTube will go, what's that mean? Like, there's a shit, right?
Yeah.
I just thought,
there's a lot of people in comments right now not having, and obviously with 2.7K views, there's a lot of people. I mean, half the people in this chat right now is half of the views I got on that video. So, you know,
wait, how many we got? Wait, we got quite a
1.3K.
Yeah, please do smash a like on the video, and like I said, the links to each other's channels is in the description to this video as well. So please do hit that, and you go straight to their channels, and you can check them out. So yeah, Rune says, Mock the League is legendary.
Yeah, that's a good Steve.
Out disease, by the way.
Steve, before that, get Steve's comment up.
Steve,
before that comment.
Rest in peace.
Before that comment.
No, I refuse to because it doesn't say my name. There you go. To be honest, I thought I was done. Do you know what? Right, I'll tell you. Last week I had a little bit of a ghostwriter. Yeah, I got a few. Yeah, so well, I don't. I'm telling a lie. He gave me one, and then he said he was too busy to give me any more. But I messaged him. I messaged him today again, and he went. Do you know what his response was? He went, "You need to get off that show." And I went, "I know, bro, but I've said I'll help him out, man. I need some jokes." But
who is this? Who is this? Do I know him?
Yeah, he's not a Leeds. People will know him. It's Hal. Hal was on before the whistle blows on all Leeds TV. He's fucking hilarious, man. Oh, okay. Hal, Sheffield United fan. He works in radio.
Oh, was it AJT?
Yeah.
No. Hal. You know when I said Hal about 3 times?
Hello, Ham. No.
What were you trying to? What AJT? You were trying to like create some sort of like?
No. I am JT. So I'm grade A.
Grade A JT. Yeah.
Grade A chromosome.
Winner by the way. Winner.
No, I did. I wrote you like 4 for each of them last week. To be fair. But then I deleted it because it was literally just the most. I just went for the most cancelable stuff.
Yeah, they got cancelled. Yeah.
You're on about the celebrity one, by the way, Joe.
Not the celebrity one. Oh, sorry. I'm not really. Yeah.
What I will say,
not big enough for that. I'm afraid.
One of the most like nerve-wracking things as a content creator is answering questions about your football club, because no matter what the context is, people will come for you, right? People will come for you. Some person had a go at me for not knowing a Billy Bremner chant, right? That apparently still sung in the ground. And no disrespect. Whenever I've been at Ellen Road and I'm a season ticket holder, I know I haven't been this season. Yeah, frustrated. It is what it is. But I've never heard that chant. And I'm being real right now. But then the context is, I didn't know that chant. But then I went on and won the whole fucking thing. Like, what about that bit? What about that bit? Yeah, I mean. Not mentioned. Just the fact that
I
the first question
last week on Mastermind, man, there was a comment.
That was a rotter.
This person said to me, "What was the question?" I can't remember the questions, right? But they were hard. And then someone went, "You can tell these people have only just started following us since we were good." And I'm like, "Come on now."
Yeah,
you know
the
what
questions.
I mean?
if you've not watched it, right, the questions were like, stats.
This is lies, by the way. This is lies. Who answered? Who answered the last two questions?
Two whole questions.
No, no. But what I'm saying is, I answered the most difficult. I got the million question and one before that.
No,
because the kit was
honestly, it's been a long time since I've watched it.
Yeah, I watch it every week.
Every night.
It's also getting put on the spot as well. It's hard. Like,
it's difficult.
You just
score, by the way, Joe.
My mind's gone blank. Like if you were just sat on your own thinking about it, you'd be able to remember it. As soon as someone asks you, just like, oh my god, it's gone. And like, it's just so hard to think of it when somebody's actually asking you and putting you on the spot.
Yeah. And no disrespect, like what was that one? One of the questions was.
I love how I'm constantly trying to plug this late lead show thing, right? And I'm just looking at the comments and it's going, Lewis's weakest link were a banger. Lewis's video on the rivalry between Leeds and Scum was top. Not one single comment. Not one comment about it.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Nah, it's not. You took ages to build midweek fix-ups.
Yeah.
Like to people knowing that it was every week and that like the same people.
Until like.
Until you got me on.
Until.
I can't make it tonight. And then he seen the views and was like, oh, I'm going to start coming on now.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been on everyone for the last few weeks.
Nah, well, actually, no, you went abroad.
Since I come back from Greece, I've been on everyone. The only one I'm not going to be on is when I go to Portugal.
Was your first one the same as mine? Because you called me on and he was like, do you want to come on the show? And I was like,
yeah, because it was me, you, and Joe.
Meant to be someone else.
And then Max came on.
Well, no, then you dipped out of the scene because it was Ivan had to do one with Just Joe Football Show, and then Max came in, plugged the ting, and then eventually Lewis was like, "Oh, you know what? All right, that's right."
There you go. Then all the JT came along to save the day. Yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't go that far. Oh mate, I'm like David De Gea. Can't say anything.
I like giving these young upstarts a little leg up. You know what I mean?
He let me. It's true. He let me jig with the big boys.
And I just love putting older men.
No, you're one of them young upstarts. Just because you got more money than me, more subscribers than me, bro. You're a young upstart.
I just love putting the older people down who sit in the rooms and wear ties on deadline day. Hey up.
Oh, you can't.
Not wrong with that. Huh?
I thought we were going to be sound.
Not wrong with that. It's called class, Lewis. It's called class.
I thought I'd referenced it because he dropped a. There we go. He dropped a little tweet on the day. He dropped a little tweet, so I thought I'll bring it up. Yeah, man.
Do you want me to go deep right now? Yeah. Do you know when you did that to me?
Oh, okay.
Do you know when you did that to me? That really hurt, bro, at the time. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about.
Oh, when you go that deep, it usually tends.
Let's talk about social media, right here now. Let's have it out. Okay, so back in the day, right, people, right, I made a couple of videos on AJT, who you might remember was an attention-seeking Middlesbrough supporter who knew the system and knew that saying certain things and doing certain things would get attention and views. Fair enough. But in response to that, people will go, I can also get views off this. And I replied to him on 2 occasions. And on one of them occasions, a certain Joe Wayman, who at the time didn't go to the gym.
I was a couple of palmos away from AJT.
A certain Joe Wayman thought the same thing. He thought, I can get involved in it. Leeds TV can get some views, man. But in my opinion at the time, and I was only a kid, I thought it was going down the wrong path. And it turns out, since Joe does agree with me, that it probably wasn't the smartest idea.
I don't agree with him. He's lying.
He's not. Behind the scenes, he goes, thank you, Lewis. You sent me down the right path. I'm so glad I'm here. It's all you. And from that point on, I wasn't really the biggest fan of where all Leeds TV and Joe were at that point. And so there were a couple of tweets here and there.
Basically, Lewis was a sheep and followed the crowd and didn't have his own opinion. That's what it
was.
No.
It was genuinely nothing to do with anyone else's opinion. Like, I'd not even seen any hate or anything at that point. I seen when it first started with Barney and that, like, doing the interviews outside the ground, people thought it was going to
be the OGs. Give them respect.
They thought it was. Oh, there's respect there, man. Like,
Respect.
look at where it is now. But like people thought it were going to go down the Arsenal fan TV route of embarrassment week in, week out and stuff, and it didn't. But it could have done. So I was just that kid, you know. And there were comments
digs.
No,
Joe did a transfer
deadline day. He did a transfer deadline day stream. He did a transfer deadline day stream in his living room. Good crack, and he wore a yellow tie and suit. I've never ever in my life
worn a suit and tie. I can tell.
Never once done that at all. Not for any game shows or anything like that. But yeah, and there were a little dig on Twitter.
Yeah. Whilst I was live, and then like it was all going so well, and then I watched it live, right, and I think you could see my soul leave my body, because I was like, oh, why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing this to me? You know what I mean? It was new. Twitter was new though. Twitter was, you know, it's a vile place, man, and I was just like, why is this young kid doing to me? Like if I seen him in person, I would box him up.
Oh yes, let's get it going. Let's get a fatal four-way going.
I'll do the charity boxing event between me and JUSTJOE football.
No, listen, it is right. They don't take two.
No, it's all good crack now. I was really look back on it, but you know, I was like, what, 17, and you've not seen a gym. We were different people, man.
What a horrible little boy you are.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah. And ironic, that's why Sam Greenwood wasn't really doing too well before then.
Yeah.
Before Joe started hitting Jim.
Well, if you want to know where JT were at that point, he was just fanboying over Connor.
Oh, was I fanboying? Yeah.
And Max.
Suck my ass.
God knows I
was actually in FaZe Clan.
Max just blew up a year ago, and then he's just chilling on a 35k video recently.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's just growing and growing. It's a bloody slideshow.
Mate, but those are the videos, man. I did a video like bare years ago saying top 10 things you forgot about Leeds United, and that got like 50k. And I thought, you know what I mean? It's just
clickable.
Nine of those things I wasn't even born for, and I'm there saying you forgot this about Leeds and you forgot this about Leeds. I wasn't even on the planet when they happened.
Bloody plastic. You didn't even go to those games. Pour yourself a bit
born earlier.
If you weren't supporting,
you're not even from Leeds, you know. How can you call yourself a Leeds fan? You're not even from Leeds, right? Lewis.
Yeah, if I'm from Leeds, how dare you?
Yeah. You're from a bank, mate.
No. I'm born there.
Oh.
I'm born in Leeds, man. How dare you?
Oh.
I moved when I was 9. To around here, but yeah,
same.
Like that. If you weren't supporting Leeds since before you were out at Womb, you're plastic. Is that what you're saying? Like,
yeah.
If you weren't there in 1993 when you were born in 2001, get in the bin, man.
If you don't know the lyrics to every single song that was ever chanted in the stadium, it's not good either. You know,
not bothered about that one now.
No.
He's not mentioned it. No, it's all good crack. It's the origins of
Lewis knows a lot
Leeds
about
United YouTube. The origins of Leeds United YouTube.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Barnsley have come back out anyway. Leeds have come back out for the
Jesse, no tight grey jeans tonight.
Jesse's walking to the centre.
Disappointed, I gotta say.
I know.
Thoroughly disappointed.
Just going out there to grab cock.
Right. Not wrong with that.
He wasn't on to start with, was he?
What's going on?
It's like a good Wednesday night.
It was Cooper and Llorente. He wasn't on to start with.
Who's coming off here?
Lariente.
They're bringing.
Cooper.
Oh, cock
you know what that means, don't you? You know what that means about Cooper? He's picked up a knock.
You want him to play at the weekend?
No,
so what's happened?
We've got to keep that partnership of Cock and Llorente for me now.
I was really confused.
I think Llorente is the one that looks like the weaker link
of the pitch.
I know, but he's played him tonight, hasn't he? So he obviously
to get
I think Strike's going to get in there.
Yeah, I would
really
have thought
Strike
it would have
today.
been a good time to play Strauch as a centre back and give him that opportunity to show what he can do as a centre half. But
do you think that's pointless though? Because he's never going to play there in the league.
But he might do when we sign a left back. If we sign one.
I don't think we're not going to, are we? That's the
thing. What about when Junior Firpo comes back? Is he just going to sit on the bench, or is it?
Well, I don't think Junior gets back in at this rate.
What?
No, sorry. I mean, if Firpo comes back, is Strauss
going to
sit on a bench?
Well, yeah, he's going to sit. Well, Marsh already put him on the bench last season.
For Leeds United.
You guys are way ahead now, man.
Wayman ahead. Out there to Sinisterra. He's got Strouk ahead of him. What is Strouk doing up there? He's going to get a nosebleed. He's in the box.
Oh my God, he's got past this man.
No, yeah, by pace. Like, what happened there?
That's what I mean, though. If that's Firpo in that position, bang, takes it down the line, whips it in.
Someone said we need to do a Leeds United Jeremy Kyle show.
Oh God, no, definitely not.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. Who would be Jeremy Kyle in that scenario?
That would be, if nothing else, prime content for Twitter.
Yeah, it would.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Prime content for Twitter.
But trust me, there's a lot more madder cases of Twitter than just me and Lewis once having a go at each other or whatever, or Lewis bullying me. There is some wild stuff, but this is what I mean. Listen, anyway, let's not get into that stuff because I could go on all day.
We all could.
I think Twitter's a lovely place full of
beautiful,
kind-hearted people.
Twitter's a lovely place if you never say anything.
Don't live in their parents' basements and
just
all have faces.
If you just watch from afar, it's good. It's quite interesting seeing Cock coming on for Cooper then. For me, that tells me straight away Cooper's out. I don't know what you think.
No? Look at that. He's bommeled him.
I don't know.
Who's that? Who's that man holding up gun signs?
Max, I'll ask you this, Max.
Ow.
If he is being rested for the weekend, would you be happy if you seen Cock and Cooper at centre-back on Saturday? If he's given them 45 each. For me, I would not be happy. And I am a massive Cooper advocate. But for me, you can't change that back line. I think it's been solid.
No, I agree with that. But I don't know if Marsh does. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would rather have the back four, the solid back four that we've already had and keep that consistency. But when I said that, I think that's what he's thinking. That he maybe does, or maybe he's already got that knock and he was always going to play 45 minutes. Sometimes they do that, don't they? Someone coming back
because
say, right, well, you're just going to play 45 minutes and you're off. Like, that's the set thing.
He's took Llorente off actually as well. I didn't even realise that. So he's took off Llorente. Hjelde has gone into centre back and Strauss
gone to left back.
I've just had a brief look at Barnsley's Twitter.
Yeah.
Somehow they're finding a way to give Chelsea fans stick because they've scored.
Really?
And Chelsea haven't. So I've just been having a little read and I'm like, fair play. They're all hashtagging.
We can score against Leeds, but you can't.
Yeah. Well, I said that I was like, winning at home against Chelsea isn't for everyone, Spurs. Do you know what I mean? It's just football, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Let them have it.
That's how it works. What did you make? I know this is. Were you shocked?
Barnsley in the
League One, bro. 16th in League One. Not even in the Championship.
I didn't know if they escaped relegation or not.
No,
Jesus.
You just stop paying attention to the Championship, don't you? As soon as you promote it, it's just like.
Do you know what? When we went up, I thought because I'll hand on heart, I never watched the Premier League when we were in the Championship.
Really?
Yeah. No, never.
I know what you mean, though.
That's poor, man.
Yeah, even when like Scum were playing City or Arsenal were playing, I didn't watch it, man.
I understand.
I didn't. I watched Championship games.
I think I watched more Premier League than Championship, to be honest.
And now
I think it's just content overall, though, isn't it? Like all my content now is like,
I do now.
Premier League. Like in terms of all the YouTube content, all the podcasts, it's all Premier League. But when I was in the Championship, I watched Match of the Day, I watched the big games. But a lot of my midweek content in terms of what I was sampling was podcasts from the Championship and all that sort of stuff, like not the top 20 and the second tier, just so I had an understanding of what was going on in the league. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I don't listen to any of it.
Yeah, like I thought when we went up, I thought, I'll still keep up the Championship, and I haven't, not once.
Yeah, no.
The only thing I watched were playoffs.
Oh no, I deleted EFL on Quest the second we
I
got
unfollowed EFL on Twitter. I haven't
Channel
watched a single game of the playoffs. I unfollowed every Championship club.
Great footwork, guys. Great footwork.
Sauceville, man. Look at his saucy trim as well. Look at that. That is a fade of the century.
If only they'd have finished it off, though.
Mate,
Craig
man, that was
Saucio,
beautiful.
When do you all think the new shirt will come then, because the away shirt came for like most people like the day after.
My shirt kit will come tomorrow, I think, because
Tomorrow.
mine came a day. Well, mine came a day
No,
later.
same.
than
Yeah,
the
they
away
just
one.
posted it through the letterbox for some
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. I think
It says 4 to 6 days, but
But last time it was straight away, weren't it?
yeah. I didn't even realize. I saw you got yours, and I was like, "How the flipping hell has this little bugger got his?" Then because they didn't ring the doorbell or anything, and then like I just go to my front door to leave like a few hours later, and it's chilling on the floor. Leave my eyes.
If you go on the thing, so if you go on the actual email, it'll tell you when you're like there's a tracking number there. So if you click it, it'll tell you like mine said, it'll be here tomorrow. It's been received by the Yorkshire DC. They'll move it up to Sunderland tomorrow, and then it'll probably be out for lunchtime. Do you know what I mean? So if you go on your email, at the bottom of your email, next to where it says "I wear small boys shirts," there'll be a tracking.
Wow, that sounds a bit mad. That sounds a bit mad. I don't know, bro.
Funny, Joe, if your away shirt come the next day,
I don't know.
My home shirt should be here like now.
Yeah, you should have gone to the store. I've seen because it's in the store as well, isn't it, Lou?
That's true. I don't know. I thought there'd be like bare queues and that. And I just thought,
is it totally sold out, by the way?
No.
Probably in the store, probably.
No, there's a lot in there, but
No,
I live nowhere near, so
it's quite interesting because I've seen Leicester doing the same as well, saying theirs was out. So obviously, I think they were the other club where they'd had issues as well from Adidas. I think so.
What do we think of the third kit?
That black one.
I've seen two. I've seen two leagues.
It is the third, by the way.
It is the stripe one, isn't it? Not the actual one.
Yes, it is 100% the stripe.
Oh no, that's whack.
I'm not feeling that
other one. JT, that
was going to be my Furpo one as well.
It was a mock-up, weren't it? Of the
no, it was a
Ajax shirt.
No, that other one was the lilac shirt with a negative filter on it. That's all that was.
Right, okay.
And it had just someone had put
Louis,
it out.
tag me in the tweet so I can share it on the screen for people.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it now. I had it on my profile earlier on.
Here we go. I've got the image.
You got it.
Yeah. Can you share the screen, JT?
What I will say is I think it looks a lot better in person. Like the real thing looks better than the photo, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like in real life, it looks better than that picture on white background.
I don't mind the away one, like at first. Do you know what it is, right? Like last year, I didn't buy the third one because I didn't like the lilac one, and this year, because we didn't have the home one, I was like, I need a new shirt. To be honest, I'm not like the biggest fan of the away one, but when it came, I was like, no, actually, this is nice. However, seeing that third kit, I'm like, not a chance in hell. It's not for me. I can't lie.
Sure, did you?
Have you sent it me?
I'll tag you on Twitter, but James has put it in chat.
Oh,
I'm gonna get Christy on the back of mine.
I don't know how I feel about this one, to be honest.
Yeah, well done.
I like it.
You like it?
Middle of the shirt as well.
Yeah, because it's different. We haven't had a central badge since 80s.
It's orange as well, isn't it? It's like orange, isn't it?
Yeah, but just without the stripes, just make it all black and make the badge golden.
It'd look better without the thin stripes. If it was just
headlines always get it bang on, by the way. They do.
Yeah,
so.
It is the third shirt. I like the central Adidas badge. I like that a lot. I like the idea.
That's a pen. That's a pen. Honestly.
I do not like this, me, honestly. And I think they're orange, right?
Yeah.
I think them stripes.
They're the same as the training shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, people. Let's get some W's or L's in the chat. If you like it, put a W in. If you don't,
honestly, I can't lie to you. For me, put it in. Let's
L's, make a W.
Let's see.
I'm not feeling it. I can't.
Sorry, do you mind if I?
That's not Leeds. Go, JT. You need to go.
W. Come on, the boys.
I don't see how. I say that's
not
Leeds, but look at the away kit, man. That's not Leeds either, is it? But
can we do
I just think Radrazani's on a mad one, me, with some mad kits. Like I just think. Yeah, we'll do a poll.
Let's do that. Because there's a lot of dubs, man. I like it because it's central. Like it's different.
I like the idea of going central, but I don't think it's been executed well.
The stripes are very busy. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Like the away shirt, I like the pattern, but I don't like the fact that the SBO top and the Wish is a different shade of yellow, and it's like a sticker that you could just rip off. That's what it looks so tacky. That's what I don't like about that. So there's always that one thing that's just. Yeah,
I put a poll up now, folks. So third kick question mark W or L.
Dub.
I think it's so bad, you know. I don't know why people
really.
Like it. It's horrible.
Nah,
when you're gonna wear that, bro? How can you wear that? Like, this is the thing, right? For me,
it's like
man. It's an awful photo, is that though? Let me link you another photo.
Okay, link me another photo. Right, I think we might have had a goal, by the way.
I've just ordered the Leeds shirt in a.
Matthias Click scored a goal and assist.
Oh, nice.
Click is scoring goals, boys.
Yeah, assist from Louis Sinistera as well. An assist from Louis Sinistera into Clicky, and finally, you know, well, that's the Click. Yeah, that's
what did I say? 3-1.
Yeah, Hjelde involved in the build up on that left hand side. Gelhardt into Click. Great little pass. Actually, oh no, it's not. Sorry, I thought he was going to run onto that Joffy doing Joffy things. Absolute machine.
Press work in chasing someone down.
Somerville, and it's a cut back into. Oh, it actually takes a deflection, but Click just bends it in. It's 3-1. Nice. Leeds United are through to the second.
He got rid of himself.
Welcome back to the Just Joe football show. I'm
Where it's
joined
literally not
with
Just
Max.
Joe.
that's a first. That's the first for the midweek thing.
I pressed back on my laptop and
deleted himself.
Yeah. Chris Woods just scored for Newcastle. They now lead 2-1.
I forgot he played for them.
I know, right?
I forgot he still played for Newcastle.
What's happened to JT?
He's popped out for a sec, so all that you can see at the minute is this. So
can you swap our screens around? Because that's like Ant and Deck. That
was it like that?
No, you're on the Yeah, there you go.
And were you there?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
No, I don't know.
Musical chair.
As long as I'm not the first one.
It was like.
What the hell, brother?
Was it like this, or was it like that? It was like that.
What the hell, brother? No,
Yeah.
Lewis wasn't next to me.
Oh, was
Yeah,
that?
was he?
You know what? No, I was top left the whole time. That's
Yeah,
really
you were.
weird.
Joe was next to me.
Yeah,
That's
Joe's
really
always
weird. I'm not even popped on.
No,
like,
Joe
hold
was
on.
bottom left and Max
It's
was
my
top
show
right.
now.
Yeah, man, do it.
Well,
Take
Oh
the reins.
man.
Take the reins, bro.
I haven't got the intro to roll. I can't roll the intro.
To get
boys.
one of these bad boys.
I don't think I do. No,
I don't think I do.
Arsenal started like house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe football show. Today, I'm joined by JT and Max on the midweek fix, and we've got a lot to discuss. We've got Chelsea to talk about.
Falling asleep.
Crashed them 3-0. But yeah, we've currently got 1,200 people in the chat. So if you could get your likes in, we'll get to 1,000 likes. Make sure you get your likes in. And yeah, so what did you think of Chelsea, boys?
Got 638.
1,200 people in the
God
chat. Like
damn
the video.
likes!
Um,
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you 660 source demons. Living legends. Kicks him out of his own show. Oh no!
It's a
Oh,
mess.
kicks him out of his
It's
own
all
show.
gone
Can't
tits
believe
up.
it.
It's all gone tits up.
This is what
Did
happens
you
with the
kick him
Carabao
out, or did he
Cup,
take
man.
himself out?
No, I wish I could kick him out. That
Oh,
was funny. What the fuck is
I'm sure he's just
What are
playing
you
the
doing,
video
man?
on loop.
Oh, no,
Honestly.
I'm back. My apologies. That was
This guy
quite good.
disappears more than Bruno Fernandes.
That was quite good, Luis, actually. Well done, mate. I'm
You know,
proud of you.
yeah, I know the routine, man.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Get your likes in.
Yes,
What's the
yeah.
poll
Know the
saying?
routine of making
What's
people
the
fall
poll
asleep.
saying? For the kit, what's the poll saying?
Oh my god, it's 4-1. Would
Yeah.
you believe it?
Oh, it's
Nearly.
not.
Nearly.
It's not.
I did get a notification though, so who was that for? I didn't want to look. Who scored?
Oh, it might actually be 4-1 then. Maybe I'm reading.
No, it's not. It's not Leeds, but I'm checking.
No, it might
Oh,
be
typical
Newcastle.
Lewis. Doesn't even have Leeds notifications.
It might have been
Plastic.
Newcastle's goal. I've just thought.
No, you don't need Leeds notifications if you're at the games.
Ooh.
No, it's on Sky. I've just got Carabao notifications on.
Ooh. I heard
Right, it's Brighton 2-0. I got
Brighton
that
feels-
15 minutes ago.
Hey, Brighton are dead food, by the way. We got them next. I told you the other.
Yeah, let's talk about that,
one of us is gonna look real stupid next week, Lewis. That's what I'm saying. One of us is gonna look real stupid. Well,
Why?
because we had a fat argument about Leeds and Brighton and about who's better.
Yeah, we did actually.
That was but that was purely based on what we've seen in the Premier League so far.
Oh, Melier just took a whack, by the way.
Yeah, we've not
He's
beaten.
down, holding his head.
So,
This is amazing.
If
By
we
the way.
get
Let me
humped,
just
I'm
say,
gonna look like a hump.
sorry, just to jump in, folks. I can't believe I understand people coming for the game and that, but it's not on, and we're just chatting. But it's the fact that we've maintained over 1,000 people on this stream throughout. So I just want to say to everyone, like, genuinely, that's mad moves for this channel, for this midweek fix, for us as a collective. Like, we're genuinely all very appreciative of it. So for us to be sat with over 1,000, I think we've got up to close to like 14,000, and now, sorry, not 14,000. That would be a dream. 1,400, 1,100. So you know what I mean. And then you, I mean, because you because you've swore, right? Because you've swore, I can't actually see it, but there's a guy called James that's put shit. Oh, he's on about Melier. Right, okay, I thought he was just calling us shit, and I was just going to say, you've literally waited 5 minutes in order to put shit in the chat. Like, but it turns out you were talking to Melier. So I take it back, James, all right? Love, please like the video and stay subscribed to my channel.
I've just gone and scrolled back up the comments when you went out, and the comments are saying Joe's got hair.
All right, yeah.
Joe's not ginger anymore.
Yeah.
The big three and all this quality, man.
What I will say, though, right, genuinely, if you haven't liked the video, please do that. But go and show support for the other lads as well, obviously. If you actually go to the title on the video, I'll show you here, look. Ba-boom. See here, if people don't know this, because I know not everyone's tech savvy, I'm not, like the lads will tell you that.
That's for Premier Pro, you know. Come on.
If you all subscribe to the first channel, it gives you
so you can actually click these, folks. Yeah. So watch, I can click that, and it'll take me through to this dead channel.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
And then you
great
can...
video, by the way. You should definitely watch that
I'm
one.
not subbed, you know.
Oh! Wow! Oh!
Let me rectify that.
Wow!
Let's not go on the other channel.
He called himself out before the comments did.
I see.
Let's not go on the other
by his own
channel.
sword.
I can't believe that.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Now that is a violation. All right, you have pulled my pants down in front of the nation.
Every single week.
I'm sat here every week.
He's here telling you lot to subscribe, and he's not subscribed himself.
That is wow. I am very feel.
Do you know what? You should have some self-respect and leave this stream now, Jay. You should never come back on.
No, that's good. I like that. I'm very feel.
That's rough, man.
Oh, missing some tumbleweed now. Just some.
I think as compensation, everyone watching should just go and subscribe. You know, just to clear the pain. If you actually subscribe to each of them in order, so that first one, whoever that is, do that first, then it actually gives the next people extra stuff. So I think first port of call, go to that first guy. And
Joe needs an emotional damage button. Emotional damage.
I don't get that reference, man.
You know?
No.
Oh, he's not a TikTok user, never mind.
Oh, man.
I'm not either, but I've seen that.
Wait, I know this reference though. This one, wasted. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Imagine me getting a 5-second ad for a 4-second video.
What? What you say? Anyway, Paul.
Wait. It won't get copyright, don't worry. That's the sound.
Oh, bloody hell, mate!
By the way, do you know when I did the Arsenal Bournemouth game 5:30 on Saturday, right? You guys will know. I forgot to ask you the question, but basically, you know, Shea Adams had scored 2 goals for Southampton. JT,
Had he?
by the way.
Has he?
And I actually showed a clip of it on Twitter of him scoring the goal, but it was literally a couple of seconds. They did that copy strike thing again, and I had to trip it out. But I thought you were allowed so long.
No, you are if you're big time like Lewis, but I get screwed. Honestly, I see all these dons on TikTok literally putting like the entirety of their games with like reactions, like the entire Goldbridge reaction, showing like 50 seconds worth of clips. I put like 2-second clips of mine, and I've done it twice, and both of them have got copyright claimed on TikTok. I didn't even know you could get copyright claimed on TikTok.
Right, okay.
I genuinely...
Just Lewis, yeah.
It literally
was
was just, it was 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, but like a couple of seconds of him volleying the ball into the back of the net, and that's it. So,
I think if you...
Maybe because it was live.
Oh, hang on, yeah! Yes! Do him over, lad! Go on, give him a hook! Give him a right hook! Yeah! Go on, knock him out, son! Knock him out, my son! Go on, man.
Melier, come on,
honestly.
Melier got right involved in that.
Yeah, come on, man. Melier's stringing more than Anthony Joshua did the entire 12 rounds.
Look at Clicky laughing at him. Come
on, my son. Give him a hook.
Just in front of the cheese wedge for people who don't know what's going on.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, mate.
The commentators are saying that in front of the cheese wedge.
Who was it? Was it Somerville?
Between Leeds and Barnsley, and Melier
gone
in edge first.
Who was it? Was it Somerville or what?
I don't know, but there's a lot of drama there.
Yeah, he's drama because he's the one that's getting a talking to the commentators.
I got that, JT, but it wasn't worth it.
I think it might have been drama, you know.
Well, that was just not needed, Lewis.
Can you not hear me?
The kitchen used to play.
Yeah, we can hear you, Max, but everyone's being rude.
I said it was. I said it was really drama 3 times, and then Joe went, "I think it was drama."
He's listening to radio though, isn't he? He's got radio.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't anymore. I don't know. Helder gets a yellow card. I don't know what.
Oh.
What do you mean you haven't anymore, Joe? How do you know what's going on then?
What?
Let's hope the
commentators the radio. The radio. Sorry, the radio.
Yeah.
Let's hope the commentators get a replay and we can hear it.
Yeah. Video killed the radio star.
No, to be fair, he's a BBC analyst, so they have special stuff, you know, so he can do his job.
Yeah, true that. Mate, you're the guy that is a fully qualified A-star journal. Really.
I'm a journal, so everything I say is 100% factual.
Obviously, you were at TalkSport Towers for a bit, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. No.
Oh, I thought you were.
No. I did a little thing there briefly, but there's nothing.
Was that placement, JT? Or?
No, it wasn't a placement. It wasn't.
Okay. But you know Laura Woodsy, don't you?
Just slave labor, really, just free labor.
He knows Woodsy. Don't worry about that.
I don't know. Yeah, what can I say? Me and Woodsy, like a house on fire.
What's that? I can't see it, bro.
Someone commented on the Late Late Show, where's the stream link? It's not in the description.
Oh, no way! Nice, fellas. Someone's actually gone over.
It's actually gone up. It's gone up 100 views. Come on! Come on!
Oh, he's done you dirty. Look, he's there, look. Hey, it's this guy. He's fuming.
Jesus.
Oh, God. Great stuff.
God, I don't like this. You know
what?
I don't like this. I don't like what's going on here. Defamation of character. Defamation of character.
The supplements.
Yeah, defamation of character. The creatine monohydrate. JT
is just a grade A specimen, aren't you?
Lean. It's just chicken broccoli rice, boys.
Yeah, man.
Imagine spending your life cutting up broccoli into little pieces, thinking you're going to get biceps. Did you get that, JT? Did you get that reference, JT?
Is that another TikTok thing, is it?
I do.
He gets
yeah.
It's the guy.
It's the guy. It's the man.
It's the guy. Man.
I'm afraid I can't say the name, otherwise.
Oh, right. I know who the man is now. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I do know who you're on about now. Yeah.
Biggest gentleman.
Barnsley going for a long shot. It was a long shot.
Anymore, he just chipped it over the bar, didn't he? He was nowhere near. They haven't got a sponsor on that kit, have they?
No, do you remember when we had that?
Yeah.
With no sponsor, didn't we?
It was Macron days, wasn't it?
When's this show going to get a sponsor? When's the midweek fix going to get a sponsor? If anyone wants us All right, we are good salesmen. All right, we will do the business.
We can make
all right?
many ponies if Screwfix.
I will drink
it's funny
any
you
of
should
your
say
thing.
that. I actually was contacted by someone. I'll tell you when it was.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
Yesterday. I've sent them a message back, so there might be something in the pipeline for that, lads. So you'll have to wait and see.
We get a cut, yeah.
Well, I was going to say I might shot you a pack of 10 or something like that. Do you still get a pack of 10?
Well, no, they might have to send whatever it is. You know, they got to send us all the products so we can.
Just pay for.
One of them ones. Yeah, no.
Is it a
bit of please be Manscaped. I've been waiting for that for my entire life.
I had one Manscaped video.
Wait, so did they send you the stuff?
Yeah.
Lucky guy, man. Lucky guy.
Are you on about Manscaped?
Do you know how many times I nick myself? It's mad.
I still use it as well.
I need it. I need that skin safe technology, my man.
Can I just say this, right? Why
the thing is, though, you've come this Maisie Lynn's come at me, right? And she's put bold.
I know.
That could be any of us. Do you know what I mean? That could be any of us.
I feel like that.
Go on, Joffy.
That may be a reference to the man we were just talking about, but maybe not. Might be something he said, I don't know.
Right. I don't think
but
it was.
He's not Voldemort, right? It's Andrew Tate run about, if you know him or not. But
right,
I think it's a classy guy.
Yeah, let's just leave it, please. You're not.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It's not bad. It's not bad.
You can save that for yours.
Whether you agree with his views or not, Lewis, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. His name's not. He's not Voldemort.
It's he who must not be named.
Yeah,
Rangers goal. There you go.
Well, they are both bold, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I thought it might be a little reference.
Though Voldemort's a funny-looking geezer, isn't he?
Minutes to go.
How do they do that? Is that CGI for his face, or is that like a mask? Do you reckon?
Who are you on about?
Voldemort.
CGI.
You know, he's got like Buki. Yeah, but is it like a face?
He has dots all over his face when you actually see when they're filming, and then in post they use those for reference.
By the way, like Harry Potter's sick. Harry Potter's sick. Some guy actually.
It's real. It's real.
I saw your Instagram story.
Yeah, man, it was so funny. Some guy came and went. I thought he's American, right? And he went. I thought this was like a bald, tattooed geezer, and I thought, what a guy. This is what he put in the comments. And then I spotted the Deathly Hallows tattoo, right? So I commented and said, "How do you know what it is?" And he went, pictures in the books. I've got kids. And I went, but there ain't no pictures in the Harry Potter books. And then he came back with, oh, I'm American. We always have to have pictures. Ha, ha, ha. And I thought, you've come to try and dig me out and you've been busted yourself, son.
Sorry, that's the weirdest dig out ever. Whereas you just come straight from a Trump rally. Yes, I want some bold, tatted up geezers. Come on. UKIP's finest. Oh, Joffy. Oh, man.
There you go.
Could have been four.
Yeah, no. I come from a strict Middle Eastern family.
What time is the draw? I don't actually know when the draw is. Oh, can we have a chat about AJ? Because I know you said you're a fan of him.
Big
JT.
fan. Yeah.
Mate, that was comments though when he started going. Oh, he just went.
Look, there's two. It was bad. It was bad. I'm not gonna lie. It was out of tongue for him. It was out of sorts. And you've seen a few cracks recently, even before that, where he was so clean cut before. But when you've had such a fight like that, when you have so much pressure of being the man, he has made boxing big again.
I think it's embarrassment, isn't it? When he's like, he's so embarrassed that he's lost again that he's like started talking just like out of nervousness, thinking,
it's not nervousness though. It's embarrassment, but it's. Your head's all over the gaff, man. To have to put yourself to such a dark place, like he said, to win like that, and then not to win, or rather to try and win, and then to put a performance like that, you're looking at it. Is he going to make it again? Is he going to be what people thought he is? Is he going to ever be looked at the same again? And you've just finished the fight. And let me tell you something. I've been in sparring. I've never actually been in an actual fight as well. But from people I've seen close up, that does mad stuff to your mind when you're done. The adrenaline after is ridiculous. He's been clobbered in the face how many times? It was just a moment of madness, and it was a moment of weakness. It was a moment of vulnerability, and everyone makes mistakes. The only thing I really don't like was throwing the belts out of the ring. That's what I didn't.
I was going to say, nobody saved him either. Like it wasn't just to do with him. Somebody.
Oh, that's his team. Yeah, he's got a bunch of yes men around him.
Yeah,
that's true. Geordie said he's got more trainers than JD Sports. This guy, he's got a bunch of yes men around him.
That's the only reason he went back into the ring as well. That's the only reason.
Yeah, someone should have pulled him there in his team, and they should have been like, "Oi, Josh, what are you doing?"
What made it worse is the fact that straight after the fight, essentially, he has a go at Usyk and then throws his belts down, gets out of the ring, storms off, and you've got everyone around him. Like there must be.
He didn't have a go at Usyk.
It was not necessarily have a go at him, but more like make excuses.
There's a good video of the guy. There's a good video of a guy who dissects it and says, you can see at this moment, AJ starts to get annoyed and his team distance themselves. He then follows AJ around the ring and he says, you can see here he goes up to Usyk's trainers, and then the last two guys, he's angry. And when he goes to shake the hand, AJ comes with a little bit of aggression like this, and they both go, and one of them says something to him, at which point at which point AJ goes,
easy to confuse me and him.
Yeah. But it's even on the way back, though. I don't know if you've seen it after the fact when he was going back to the changing room and someone shouted to him, be professional, man. An older guy, and he goes, who are you talking to?
No, to be fair, who are you talking to?
No, I hear
who do you think you are to be going up to Anthony Joshua and telling him to be professional?
For me, JT, a lot of what he was an act anyway, for the endorsements, for the this, for the that. And then we've seen that mask slip a bit. I don't know him personally, but that's just my... And I prefer him to be real, as opposed to just saying all the right things all the time. Do you know what I mean?
That was a moment of vulnerability. Sorry.
Since he started winning and he made it pro, it was as if they picked him up and said, right, you're gonna be the golden boy.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We're gonna get you to the top. Like he seems like he's like the biggest product of propaganda you could ever have. Because he doesn't have the talent to match what he's
oh no! What do you mean? He's a two-time champion. He may have not been what people cracked him up to be, but you can't say he doesn't have the talent to match. He has done amazing things. Boxing was
in Barnsley, by the way, with so many attacks this last.
What do you make to the just to come off the why? What do you make to him bringing on James and Rodrigo? Should he bring on Rodrigo in this game?
I don't know. Well, Rodrigo looked sharp. The second he came on there, he almost scored.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it's for. Maybe that's for match sharpness. Just
sharpness.
Just get a bit more
pressing right now.
Yeah, like, you can tell. You can tell it's got some of the first team
level above. Yeah,
it does. Yeah.
They can't get.
Gelhardt had a couple of shockers in there, didn't he? I don't know if you guys saw them. But a couple of times he was thing there, but he was in there like somewhere.
The AJ, like going back to the AJ thing briefly. It wasn't. I don't think it was so much what he said. It was more the fact he took the moment away from Usyk, like completely. And it was not only that; it came across very patronising, like saying, like when he went into the Ukraine stuff, saying, "I don't know what's going on in your country, but it's bad." And it's like such a stupid thing to say. Like, well, you know what's going on, and then he's going on like, how it came across to me was he goes, oh, this guy's beat me, like bless, like his country's getting bombed and all this, but he still managed to beat me, and that's how it came across. I'm sure he didn't mean it like that at all.
To be fair, before the result even came out, he had a Ukraine flag around him to give credit where credit is due.
Wait, he took it off Usyk before he grabbed the mic.
No, well, he had them. They were both wearing it before they gave the decision.
It was just how it was stood, like Usyk was stood there in the middle of the ring, and it was just like.
He did kind of take his moment. He took his, which is the opposite of what he usually does. Because like when he lost to Ruiz the first time, they kept trying to get him to give interviews, and he literally just walked straight off. He said, "No, this is Ruiz's moment. I'll leave it." And it was a moment of weakness.
Like the hip hooray stuff, man. It's like he was treating like a kid. Like
you know why? You know why? Because he realized, right? This is what I'm saying. You've got to remember, he's emotional. He's in the moment. Yeah. He then realizes, oh, I done fucked up here. What am I gonna do? So then he starts to try and save it. And then in the sense, we can all see through that, right?
Yeah,
but he's like, what you've got to be remembering at this moment in time, my man could be thinking, JD endorsements. this endorsement, this endorsement. It could all go. This is what I'm saying. It could
That's
all
what I think his team tell him to get back in the ring for.
I don't think he cares as much about that. From what people say, the second he was, I mean, yeah, look, he may lose. I don't think he was thinking about the endorsements in the ring. He was thinking more about how he carries himself. And like you said, he realized he did wrong. But from what everyone said, he was just focused on winning. Apparently, the first thing he did, he was straight back in the gym. I think, he gets the endorsements and he gets a rough ride because people see him as a manufactured guy and a guy who had everything handed to him. But at the end of the day, he still worked his absolute ass off to get where he was. He started so old, and then to make what he did out of himself, he still had to put hours and hours and hours in a boxing gym, which is not a fun, easy place to be in.
Someone else in it.
He is just got hacked down, got knocked out AJ style. But nah, you're right. He did make
There's a few of them, Barnsley, just them little last minute clips.
Yellow card.
Yeah.
Another yellow card. Jordan Williams with the yellow card.
That flick, by the way, by Somerville. Whew, look at that.
Yeah. He's looked good, man. He's looked good. But it's that old cup saying, isn't it? It's only Barnsley or it's only whoever.
But is there an end product with him though? Still, we know he got hacked down. It's not his fault.
It's Barnsley and B.
Right, I'll ask you this question: who's played better today, Somerville or Sinistera? Somerville's played better. I think the one thing I would say about Cini though that I don't get, he's so deep. Every time I see him, he's picking up the ball from so deep. I want to see him further.
He likes to get the ball and try and run at people, doesn't he? But
how tall is it? How tall is Cini?
I don't know.
Because I don't know. He looks. I don't want to say lethargic sometimes, but
1.72 meters, which is
the Just Joe football show where you come for all the
5'6". 5'6" and a half.
5'6".
That's what it says on Google.
Taller than that, man.
Who, Sinistra?
That's what it says on Google.
Or Somerville?
Sinistra.
Cini.
Damn.
See, there's people in chat saying 5'9", 5'2", 5'8".
5'8". I'm 5'8". Tiny man for a man, really.
I am. You'll never know.
You're 5'8", same as me.
I'm not 5'8". 5'8".
You're just about 5'8".
My height is undisclosed.
You are just about 5'8".
I've been never doing a video in person.
Don't put yourself down. We'll allow you 5'8".
So what we're thinking ahead of the weekend, boys? What we're saying ahead of Brighton? Would you take a point? I'd take a point, you know.
You take a point away from home all season, despite it.
Exactly. Because it's conceivable, right? If we get a point at least against Brighton, we should beat Everton at home, which is on the Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday.
You know what? Yeah,
we could be undefeated through August, man.
Do you know what?
A point away. Go on, Lewis.
I was just briefly going to say before you make an extended point that I would absolutely, and this is going further than Brighton, but I think it's very possible that Lampard gets sacked after Leeds Everton if things go. Mate, he's got 2 weeks left.
Yeah, but they haven't signed a striker though, bro. I think they'll give him that time because it's like fair dues. I think they've tried to get Ben Brereton.
Love a slide tackle to Barnsley, man.
I think they might be trying to sign Ben Brereton Diaz. I don't think you can sack Lampard for me, as much as I dislike him, when you haven't given him a striker, because obviously Dominic Calvert-Lewin's injured. I hear what you're saying though, Lou. I think even with the striker, they probably lose these games, but they can easily turn. He can say, "Well, you haven't."
Yeah, but it's come out.
How much money is they giving him already?
He's got 2 weeks to save his job or something like that. So the
board, is that what's been said?
Yeah, like that were after the Forest game when they only nicked a point there. So it came out on multiple. I don't know where the source. What you got?
I don't think
it came from Cini.
Yeah, fair enough.
You can't bin someone off if they haven't got a bloody striker.
It probably depends how they play as well, to be honest. If they play well against us and draw or just lose, then it won't be as bad. But if we dick them, then they're going to be like you're embarrassing the club.
But it's more the fact
he does in interviews anyway. Like
Delhi's going as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that Palace interview is hilarious. Where it's just like, first one was a fluke,
fluke.
Second one shouldn't have happened.
Lucky goal.
Yeah.
And a set
So
piece,
goal. It's so Brent.
and another fluke, and it's like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Another
it's the
rubbish
gift that
goal.
keeps on giving, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's another factor of it as well. Like Delhi was meant to be his boy in terms.
Ooh, 32,500 tonight. No, sorry, 35,500, which is amazing.
Who's that? Jesus, that guy's off his rock.
Yeah, what I was going to say was just that a draw away at Brighton, I think, is growth. Like, I think that's an improvement and it's a step forward because since we've been back in the Prem, we've always struggled. I know it's Bielsa's style against Potter's style, and this is going to be different. But I think if we get a point away at Brighton, it's quite a good result for us because they're not a bad side, are they? They always perform decent and better than what's it called? What's that saying? The sum is greater than that of the individual parts. Like, they haven't got the best players in the world. Like when JT was saying, you're making the point, weren't you, that they don't have position for position necessarily better players than us. But the way that they play as a team, they are a very, very good, well-oiled unit, and there's not that much chop and change between who actually starts for them week in, week out. And I think they're a very good Premier League side. So I think we do well to get a point against them.
Oh, we'd do bad to get a point. We should be beating Brighton.
No, come on, man.
I
Put
don't
some
know why.
respect on their name.
No.
I don't want to take.
Brighton.
I don't want 0-0. I want if it's going to be a draw, like 1-1, 2-1.
If we can go and
Brighton
hump
are
Chelsea 3-0, we can go and hump Brighton.
No,
I don't
that's not
see
how
us.
football works, is it?
I'm going to make a weird prediction now. I don't see us having a 0-0 draw all season.
Do you know what?
I feel like it's always going to go two ways. We either score or we concede. Like,
but on the flip side of that as well, what we saw against Wolves in that 20 minutes, that first, second half, there may be a game that's like that for 90 minutes where we just need to. It's a very much backs against the wall for both teams, and it does end 0-0. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not been a very captivating and entertaining game, and we've had plenty of chances. It just means both teams have been
wasteful.
Just looking,
wasteful and very good at defending as well.
Brighton have had no losses in the last 4 meetings between us. So,
We only scraped a
It
draw
was
through. That's
0-0 last season, wasn't it?
yeah, but they haven't lost in 4. Do you know what I mean? So
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
a very, very good Premier League side.
yes,
very
they
good.
are. And it's
Graham
what I was saying
Potter's-
to JT in that debate that we had, and you're saying that Brighton are a note, like, and that's just coming from the opinion of but that's just stemming
They're
from
not, bro.
that's just stemming from your mindset of Brighton are a small club. Yes,
No.
Brighton are a small, but they are.
Oh, no, they're a tiny club. They're
Yeah, 'cause they're not-
microscopic.
They're not a bad team. They are.
They're
have a better squad.
overrated.
They're not overrated.
Graham Potter's overrated, man. You can't compare
Graham
them
Potter's
to
a very
Jesse
good
Marsh
manager.
and Leeds. Their squad is not on the same level. They do not play the
That's
same
not
kind of
true.
football.
That's not true.
Bro, they had one
squad.
good
They have a
season.
better squad.
One
What are you
good
on about?
season,
They're
man.
undefeated like us, bro. They beat Man United. They drew with Newcastle.
Easy.
Beat West Ham.
2 easy wins and 1 draw, which
Man. You're lying now.
what, Man United.
Well, they just beat Liverpool. I know they were
but that's an off game. Liverpool also, but you could tell that was going to be a Man U win from 20 seconds in, man. Ever since Martinez went and absolutely scythed through Salah and then went and shoved him off the ball, you could see they were up for it. But that was always going to be an off game. It's like
Barnsley close to 3-2.
Yeah, listen.
well, hang on. He rates Robertson James, but doesn't give props to Brighton. Okay. First of all, I'll give them props. They're all right, but they're overrated.
All right,
they're not as good as. They're
in the
not
same
that
position
great,
as us,
man. They're not consistent, man. They're not that great.
They are consistent, though, bro.
No,
They
bro.
are.
Come on, man.
Graham Potter got them their highest ever finish in the Premier League last season.
Yeah, he had about four attempts of it.
Still.
And when were Brighton even last in the Premier League before
You've
that?
got to respect what they're
Look,
doing.
right.
Like, to
terms
give
of-
Brighton, for example, they've sold Cucurella and Ben White for the
That's
same
Basuma.
amount of money
And they've got two
they
injuries.
bought that their stadium was for.
Oh, no. Transfer-wise, they are run a lot better than us. I'll tell you that much. I don't know how they're managing to get these money out of that.
Yeah, but that's Graham Potter, though. That's Graham Potter.
That's not Graham Potter doing that.
He's heavily
Graham
involved
Potter's
in recruitment, bro.
Yeah, but that's the
But-
club holding out strong and getting good value.
No, but
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying
so
is he's
JT
picking these players up, man. Go
You're
on,
saying
go on.
that you're saying that's nothing to do with Potter, the clever signings that they make and stuff. But you would
I
definitely
didn't say anything about
that.
the signings. I said about the money that they got for the signings.
No, but this
Oh,
is
right,
part
okay,
of the
fair
whole
enough,
project, though. That's part of the whole project, though, right? He's bringing these players in, earmarking people, and saying, right, okay, yeah, I can improve this player. He gets them to a point then where they've sold 2 players the same price that their stadium costs, man. That's mental.
It is, but that's nothing. That doesn't mean they're a great squad.
It shows you what Potter's doing with the.
They are a good. They are a good.
Potter's a good manager, but how people?
No,
I mean,
great,
people tried to put him in the same breath as Bielsa. That was despicable to me.
That's silly, but.
Despicable.
But Graham
Marsh.
There's a conversation to be had.
No, there's no conversation,
Yes,
man. That
is,
conversation.
Graham Potter is a very good Premier League
Graham
manager,
Potter
and I
is
would happily take
unbelievable.
him as an England manager.
Yeah. Graham Potter, as much as I love Bielsa, had Bielsa's number every single game.
No, that's fair. That's fair. He did.
Every
Same as
single
Gary
game.
Monk did.
He had him on speed though.
So let's not pretend that he's a mug. You know, he gets results against Pep. He's up there for me, Graham Potter. Massively.
But because he's managing Brighton,
exactly.
Everybody, if he were managing Liverpool,
yeah, man. No, but bro, what I'm saying is, I see enough from Potter in terms of how he sets his teams up differently and tactically that I know that he could make that jump to a top side and still smash it.
Yeah. And Brighton's squad, I don't care what you say, is better than ours.
No, it's not. No, the squad is not better than ours, man.
Look,
I hear what Joe was saying, and you know what? I do have to agree with most of what Joe said, but you cannot tell me their squad is better than ours. Absolutely no way in a million years. What players have they got that are better than what we have in that same position?
It's difficult.
Name me 3.
We have a
Name me 3 players you would swap out from ours for theirs.
Trossard in for Dan James.
Dan James doesn't start for Leeds, so there you go. That's your first.
He has done the first 3 games.
No, he does not. He's been pulled in. I'm talking our best 11 here.
It's not a case.
So you take Trossard over what? Aronson or Harrison? Who are you taking?
No, I'm just saying I'd take Trossard. I'm not swapping.
Take him over Sinisterra at the moment.
What about Pascal Gross, top player?
Over
Very
who?
Good midfield.
Over Rocker or Adams?
No, I'm just saying top player.
No, but that's what I mean. No, I'm saying I'm not saying they're not good players. They're good players, but I'm saying compared to what we have.
This is what I'm saying. Individually, when you compare player to player, it's not every like their defense is very good. So that there's some players that could.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Well, I'll agree with you there.
But our players for player in the midfield and the attack, maybe we do have a similar level of skill, or maybe a little bit better on Leeds. But the way that they've played as a team over the last few years means that they are a very good cohesive unit, and they all know how to play in that system.
The last few years is a big statement though, because they finished like 15th, 16th the year before last. So they clearly didn't play well. Leeds finished 17th, and we're apparently had a calamity season. They finished 1 or 2 points above that, and they're apparently some geniuses of football. When Leeds fail to put the ball in the back of the net despite creating loads of chances, we get labelled flipping everything. We got labelled unclinical. They're dead. They can't finish anything. They're whack. What is this kamikaze football? And then what happened? There were so many times where we couldn't score and we were creating loads of chances. But when Brighton have more XG than Lewis has
Short memory, man. What
do you mean short memory?
We weren't labelled unclinical at all. We got battered 6-2 by Scum, and the headlines were, it could have been 12-12.
They didn't say 12-12. They said 12-6.
We got praised.
We got praised for playing attacking football and creating.
The same way Brighton get praised.
We got praised for playing attacking football and for still going for the game. We did not get praised for being clinical. How is that being praised for being clinical when you literally said the score was 6-2, but they said could have been 12-12? That is literally calling us unclinical. Because you're saying that there was 10 goals we should have scored. How is that being praised for being clinical? Can you explain that to me, my son?
I didn't say we got praised for being
clinical. You literally just said we weren't getting slated for not being clinical. We were getting praised
for being clinical.
Okay, what were we getting praised for?
Praised for getting battered because we played attacking football and attractive football.
But that's a completely different thing.
The same way that Brighton XG wise, if their XG were a lot, if they finish chances that they create, because they're a very attractive attacking team, and they have been for a few seasons now, which is why they get praised, which is why people recognise them as they're just missing that final product.
One season.
Not 1 year, man. It's 3 or 4 now.
3 or 4 years, finishing in probably 15th, 16th.
They finished 16th 1 season.
Leeds finished 17th 1 season, and apparently we're write-off, and everyone forgets what we did under Bielsa in that 1 season, which is better than what Brighton have done in their entire time in the Premier League, which is a lot longer than Leeds. Yes, they've built a somewhat sustainable project with a club that shouldn't really be in the conversation of where they are. Yes, for their club status, they shouldn't be there, and they've done a commendable job in that. But people are talking like they're one of the best teams down there, and that they should be pushing for top half of the table, and that they are a formidable force in the Premier League, which is simply not the case if you look at the entire time that they've been in there. Yes, I haven't seen anyone say they're a
formidable force in the Premier League.
Come on, man! Everyone's up them like the sun don't.
But exactly what you've just said. They're a team that should be doing better. They are a team that should be doing better. Like I said, they just missed that final product. They are a good unit, but they should be, man. The stats are there to say they should be doing better. With the chances they create, they should be finishing higher in the table. And that's all I'm saying is when you watch Brighton, even though there's this whole thing about Brighton are a small club and no one cares about them, if you watch them play, they are an established working unit. They play attractive football, and they are a good team, man. They are a good team.
Yeah, man.
No worries, Mark. Got you covered.
What's it?
My buddy.
Oh, right. Chill out, man. Yeah, man.
It's my buddy. Hey, no.
Look,
I see. He's out. He's out of here.
Oh, Max is gone.
Wow.
The draw's in about 4 minutes, so we might as well stick about for that.
Yeah, we'll stick around for that. Yeah.
We might as well stick about. But it'll be a good barometer, regardless of what you think of Brighton's personnel. I do like some of the players. Like I say, I like Danny Welbeck, I like Trossard, and Wepu, Lamptey, Estepinen, the left back they've just brought in to replace Cucurella. He'll do really well as well.
Man for man, that's a completely different, because man for man's a different conversation to a whole unit.
That's what I literally said. I said we have a better squad than them. That is definition of man for man. What Max said is a completely different thing. Okay. He said, yeah, you may be right on that, but I'm talking about how they play together. I said squad, and you specifically said, no, that's not what you mean by squad. I specifically reiterated the question. I reiterated many times, I'm not talking about how they play. I'm talking about the squad. And then you still come to say to me, yeah, they've got better players. And every time I asked you who's better, you couldn't give me a name. And now you're trying to backtrack and circle it into Max's argument, which is simply just not what you said.
If I can't talk, James, then your point is the only point being heard, and therefore you're right.
Okay, make a point.
You tell him.
You should have as much point as a blunt pencil, man. Come on.
You tell him there, man.
Name me 3 players and then carry on talking.
No, I didn't. I waited for you to name me 3 players that get into our
man for man. When I say squad, I mean the team. The team.
Didn't answer my question.
What?
3
Danny
players.
Welbeck's better than everyone, man.
Yeah. We're gonna
take Welbeck.
At the moment.
Bench.
Yeah, we'll take Welbeck every day of the week. He's had a great
start. Like you were saying to me before, like Danny Welbeck's done at his gosh. Yeah, well, he only did three of our players over on his own.
Yeah, you know what? Danny Welbeck's has been classed.
Can be on ice, mate.
No, man, you talk wet.
You do talk so like, and this
Trossard though. You take Trossard.
You're being serious about this Brighton thing as well, man, which is even worse.
Caicedo.
What do you mean that's even worse? What? By saying we have a better squad than them? That is not being worse because you're not even arguing against it now. Now you've literally just accepted my point. So how is that a bad thing?
Yeah, because man for man, I think we're better.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what you've been arguing against for the past 2 weeks. And now you want to change it. Oh my God.
Where's the Carabao Cup drawer?
We never once mentioned
the Sky Sports anyway.
I was just on about team.
No, I did mention it. You can look back many times.
I didn't.
Yes, but you were still arguing against it, despite the fact that I reiterated every time you tried to circle around it, I specifically brought it back to the 11 players on the pitch, and you're still trying to claim like, oh, I didn't know what you were talking about. Get the hell out of here, my man. I can see it written all over your face.
Let's move it on. Let's move it on.
Taylor Swiftly.
Yeah.
Where's the
please
draw?
do. Let's move it on. I'm getting comments, people saying, right, can we move it on now, Joe? I'm moving it on, folks. All right, they've had the fun. Let's move it on. Big up to you all for joining us tonight and watching. Please like the video, subscribe to these guys' channels as well. Absolute legends. So please do that. Make sure you check out Max at Leeds Late, Lee JT at JT Live, and Lewis at LUFC Lewis. Now, what we need to do is wait for this draw. Like someone said, it's 10. If it's 10, I can't lie to you. I'm out because we need to film something else. I thought it was 1:45. Is it not? When is it? Someone tell me.
Twitter.
The transfer window shuts in 8 days and 1 hour. Do you want to stay on for that?
Get the yellow ties out.
Yeah. You tell them, Theo, son. You tell them.
Yeah. Dig them.
Got to hear it loads.
I swear there's never actually a time.
You go on, Theo. Go on, Theo. Theo. No harmony. Leave that. Theo.
Oh, it got deleted. I can't even see.
Yeah, no, I put
Yeah,
it.
It says what day.
9:45 it's meant to be.
9:45.
So,
No, definitely not, man. I've made that guy. I want to see that. Theo's back in the lads.
Yeah,
Theo's
back in the boys.
Yeah, man. They're doing the draw now.
Hold tight, my brother.
Where's the draw?
Uh,
It's the draw time. Someone said.
sounds like Lewis on a night out. Am I right?
I can't see this. Someone said the Americans will be rested for Brighton. They won't, man.
Oh.
No draw until the games have finished, apparently. Is there any still running? There shouldn't be, though. I think everyone's finished. Let me just check flash
I
scores.
don't know, brother.
Yeah, they're all done. So Brighton beat Forest Green 3-0. We beat Barnsley 3-1. Newcastle beat Tranmere 2-1. And Bristol City beat Wickham 3-1. So
Also with the comeback, guess who scored their winner? Would you believe it?
who?
Only bloody Chris Wood.
Chris Wood, yeah.
Who do we want?
I want another easy time.
Man United.
Let's progress. Nah, let's
Derby.
progress.
Derby,
Oh,
yeah.
Barcelona drawing with City.
Derby away, yeah.
Oh, Rafinha having a rotter. He's got a 4.2 rating.
Blackburn away.
Calvin playing as well. Calvin versus Rafinha. It's an interesting game.
Somebody was saying in the chat that he was having a
What's
stinker,
this?
I think.
Barcelona City. Rafinha's having a stinker. He's got a 4.2 rating. Not very good.
Where's
Apparently,
this? Sorry?
Phillips is having a stinker as well.
Yeah,
Where's this?
I don't know. I'm just seeing it on OneFootball. It's club friendly game.
Why is there a friendly?
I don't know. Keep himself fit.
I did wonder why Big
Yeah.
Steve was in Barcelona. What's that? Why are they playing? I don't understand.
Barcelona are 5th in the.
I don't know, but I can't wait for the picture of Rafa and Phillips to pop up on Twitter.
That's just going to make me sad, so I don't want to see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone find the draw for me, please.
It hasn't started yet.
Not that kind of show. Let me just check an unnamed company.
Is there no?
What would it be on? Is it on news or would it be on Tranmere versus Newcastle?
It's a charity match postponed from last year, apparently. Fair dues.
Ah, interesting.
It's on the Sky Sports YouTube channel, apparently. Right, let's see.
Interesting.
No, I think he's on about the draw, not the game.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, right, okay.
Sky Sports Premier League? Nope, not there.
Where?
Sky Sports.
No, it's not.
I don't see no draw, man.
It's not. I'm just waiting for it to start.
It's now, yeah. Someone
Apparently
said.
it starts at 10.
Oh,
Should we just out it and then?
Hey, up to you. I'm down.
Yeah.
We've
No,
got
watch it.
Newcastle, so there's your prediction.
Imagine, man. Imagine.
Mystic Matt.
We've got Brighton.
Do you know what it is? I'm going to leave it in your capable hands. I really need a cigarette. We've been streaming for hours, and we've got more stream to do after Lewis.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah. So, are you all right if I just pop out for a sec?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't get
we're
me
leaving.
cancelled, demonetized, anything.
Oh, right.
I
Okay.
trust you. Okay, I trust you. Yeah.
We're just going to play a
Rookie
game
mistake.
of rock, paper, scissors.
Rookie mistake. Oh, bloody hell.
Please. I will be watching on the old phone, right? So don't let me down now. Yeah?
No worries.
Imagine I came back and it was just the intro. Like that. You was going. Never in doubt.
Never in doubt.
Twinkle,
We're just swinging our shirts around our eyes, going, "We are champions, yeah!"
For just 15
Max,
minutes.
you're the
straight.
most responsible within this.
Whoa.
Max is in charge. Like,
Give Lewis some credit.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Right. Okay. I'll see you in a sec.
Cool.
We better think of something.
Come on, Max. Come on,
Why
Daddy.
is it brought him up to the top level, man?
Yeah,
Get away,
that's what I'm
man.
talking about, boys.
I'm the
on
base,
level now.
I'm the base that holds everything up.
I want everybody in this chat to
Max is a
create
scaffolding,
20
man.
accounts and make me bigger than Lewis. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to do.
It'd take
Well,
a few more than 20.
Times that 20 by 200,000 or something.
No, because there's 773 people in here. Times 10. Okay, that would only give me 14k. That would give me. Okay, I need you to create about 30 accounts, boys. 30, 40 accounts. 40 accounts, and we'll have a nice little gap on him. So let's just do that, please. If everyone could create 40 accounts, we'll be laughing.
With those accounts, just give the late lead.
I wouldn't trust JT with my Tesco shop. The boy's nuts. Well, you're not wrong, but shopping is actually my
You know
specialty.
what? Yeah,
I find
let's
it very
do that.
offensive, man.
Let's read some comments out.
Yeah, why does everyone act like I'm some kid? All right.
The comments don't get enough love, man. So get your comments in, people, and we'll read the appropriate ones.
Lewis versus JT. Handbags at
Handbags at noon.
noon. Yeah. Forget handbags. Let's just go, baby. Let's go.
Stop being
I'll
salty,
buy
boys.
you a Michael Kors after.
Someone said the trust you, JT. Someone said the trust you.
Oh,
We can't bring
mate,
the
you're a
comments
legend. Apples. That's an excellent choice, by the way. I'll keep you safe.
JT's pits need a trim.
Right. That is
needs
not
the
true.
Manscaped
They are
package,
beautiful. You don't like the pits? Look at them.
That's why he needs Manscaped.
Lovely. Pits of glory. Pits of
Don't
glory.
leave JT unsupervised.
Where's the free stream, bros? Well, someone, this guy, stop
Someone
the
said-
spam, please.
JT, please recreate your Aronson goal celebration.
Aaron, all right, let me just get myself zoned in again. Let me just get the fakeness going. Oh wait, I can't do it because it's not fake. It's real, 100% real, 100% certified real. So I can't do that, unfortunately.
If you think
Oh,
JT's
sorry.
reactions are real, get
Put one in
some
the chat.
W's in. And if you think they're fake, get some L's in.
Oh,
Do that.
man.
If you think JT's reactions are real,
Come on.
someone put Lewis is sexier than JT. I mean, I go to the gym
Oh.
more than him, man. I'm more dedicated to him, man. So, like,
Oh, sexy.
slacking.
You are a sexy guy, to be fair.
I know I am, man.
Really.
I know I am, man.
Blaze the
Oh,
blunt.
L, W, L, L. Oh, it's
This guy's smart. Oh, what do you mean L? What do you mean L? Get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah.
L.
Is it, mate? Is it, pal?
The L's are getting
tr-
spammed.
Yeah,
The
no
L's are
W's. Let's
getting-
get some W's in the chat. Come on, the boys, you know
Somebody
where
put-
you are. Let's get some W's. You know
Somebody
what's
put
up.
LW, LW,
You know
LW.
what's up. Yeah, because they know it's a W. All right, they know. They know it's real. All right, they know it's authentic. You know, when you're just an absolute genius of Einsteinial proportions, it just happens, my man. All right, when you have your screws completely on, every faculty completely there. Let me tell you something. It just happens.
Somebody put, Lewis, have you looked in the mirror lately? Yes, I have, and I see a
Oh.
very beautiful man. I see a very beautiful man every morning. That's what
Why
I
do you think there's shards of glass sticking out of his face?
How dare you?
By the way,
Seaweed trim. You seaweed trim.
Hey, I need to step
Steroid using, fake reacting.
Oh,
Johnny.
Oh my
wow.
God, it's just
You know
ended into
what?
madness.
You know what? Funnily, those things all have something in common. None of them are true.
We're getting L's. We're getting L's. There's loads of L's. For
You know when you were talking about how people praised Leeds for
L'Oreal.
Needing to score more, well, creating the chances to score more goals. It was just good how rattled all opposition fans got when the media were absolutely loving us in that first season back.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
every single time they'd be like, oh, Leeds were amazing. We just lost 6-2. And they'd be like, oh, Leeds could have scored 10 today. And honestly, other sets of fans were so rattled by it.
Yeah.
I tell you, who doesn't have any trouble scoring? Same's Lewis Deaton, that's for sure.
Right, I'm back. That was probably the most excruciating watch I've ever had to see. It's like Dude said here, right? I literally went.
Not as bad as the Roden?
There we go. Not as bad as what?
Huh?
What?
Did he say?
Say again.
What? Who? What? Where?
Not
Why?
as bad
When?
as what?
Huh?
Not as bad as what?
It was part. You just missed it. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Maybe if you get a second one, you'll be able to keep track of time better.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
I will do. Right.
The
Okay.
man is
Wait.
He is.
Yeah.
I was just reading some comments.
When's
out,
the
man.
I
show?
can't hear you
don't
over
know
all these
comments.
W's.
There's no draw. There's no draw. When's the draw? Can someone find the draw?
5
10
minutes.
o'clock apparently. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. Not
Lewis'
too long
worst
to wait.
nightmare.
Not too long to wait.
L's. Fake.
L's the witch.
Look at this. It's the first time I've seen a content provider needing to
Like-
go for a fag. I have to go for a fag with these guys. I can't lie to you. Like,
I don't blame him.
It's
I
long.
don't blame him.
It's long. It's long, to be fair. But we have, to be honest, we have been filming on Lewis's channel prior to this, and then we've got to film on Lewis's channel after this. So it's
Yeah,
like,
briefly.
Yeah.
Because
And then after that, we're filming South Stand signings.
Yeah.
Who's on the South Stand signings today?
Oh, well, you're going to have to tune in and find out. Oh, big stuff,
Yeah.
though. Big stuff.
Big
I'm just gonna have a
stuff going
quick
on.
look at JT's channel, which I am subscribed to.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I am.
You know. Yeah.
Because how else would I see all your reactions come up to Steel every week?
That's true.
Oh,
That's true.
See, man.
Is it not on the EFL? People are telling me to check YouTube, but I can't find it.
Oh, to be fair, we gained 20 subs. 20 of you legends decided to be forward-thinking pioneers and join the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers. So
How have
shout
you
out.
got more views on a short than?
Because
Then all
shorts
your-
are just weird, man. Ironically, that's like a 50% like, 50% dislike ratio. Like all those views came within like 30 minutes after the game.
Okay.
And it was,
Nice.
7 seconds of glory was what it was.
3, 2, 3, 3.
That's
And then you get
possible.
5 on a short. That must be annoying.
Hey, we're doing 3-3-2. Cheeky bugger.
iSports football. Here we go.
To be fair, one of my TikToks got 20k, so
I don't see it. I just see Sky Sports Premier League.
Nah, TikTok's a funny one, isn't it?
They're taking the mick, man. They're taking the mick.
Taking the Michael Johnson. Taking
It
the
might
Michael
have to be-
Jackson.
It might have to be a Twitter update job.
No, they're
Yeah.
gonna do it. What are you talking about?
What you could do, Joe, is go on the Carabao Twitter, share your screen, and just keep updating it.
Right. On the old supercomputer.
Super computer.
Hey, why, man? Get the supercomputer.
Okay, details for the round fee draw have been confirmed. Right, okay, when's it going to be then, right? So
9:44, mate.
Money.
It
Show
was
me
meant
the
to be-
money.
It was meant to
right,
be
so
9:40.
we're number, I'll tell you what number we are. We're number 30, right? So let me share my screen here, look. I'll share my screen now and I'll tell you.
Choice. Excellent choice.
Oh, wait, nah. Carabao actually tweeted, watch the draw here live soon, and that was 10 minutes ago.
Right.
I'm assuming they're going to put a stream on Twitter.
These are numbers, right? These are the numbers. So the big one we need to obviously look out for is number 30. We're number 30. Okay. Some of the other big names in the draw.
Just give us an easy team like Chelsea.
Manchester United's 18. I won't mind a bit of Manchester United. City 17, Liverpool 16. Chelsea are number 8. Easy. Arsenal number 2. It's in alphabetical order. Until we get
15k waiting on YouTube apparently. What's going on?
Is there right? Okay. So we're just waiting to.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Sky Sports Football. There you go.
Is it on there? Is it?
Yeah. They're
Okay.
scheduling it.
Okay,
Scheduled
sure.
for 10 o'clock.
See,
Big fight
man,
coming up
do you
this
know
weekend,
what?
though.
This is mad, right? So this guy's. I love Calvin, but he was injured a couple of weeks, and now apparently he's gone off injured. Like that could potentially be like a really poor move, and I feel sorry for him. But listen, at the end of the day, like he's got a 6-year contract. He's laughing.
But at the end of the day, there's going to be a picture on his Instagram of him lifting Premier League trophy at the end of this season. So...
Not if you don't get enough
I
games.
don't know about that. I think there's going to be a picture of.
You've got to get the
Adams,
games in. You've got to get the games
Adams.
in. If you haven't got the games in, then
It's
you
only
don't
5
get it.
games. He'll play 5
Is
games.
it 5 games? Is it?
Yeah, it's 5 games.
Right. Okay.
Flipping Benjamin Mendy won the treble, and he played like half a game that season. He won the flipping World Cup and the Premier League whilst being on the touchline for like 90% of it. But
so I know. Like he came on the pitch after I think was it Bournemouth. I think he came on for about 5 minutes. So that's one appearance, I guess. I still can't find this thing that you're saying.
Well, Leeds are going to win the Premier League, so he's not going to go on anyway. It's just on Sky Sports Football.
I've put it in chat, Joe.
All right, okay, cool. Because I can't find it anyway.
Sky Sports Football. Sponsored by Budweiser.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Sky Sports Football. There we go. Tomorrow.
Derby away, I'm telling you. It's Derby
we
away.
got Liverpool. Yes. Liverpool at home.
I haven't got Liverpool.
Liverpool at home.
You know, if we did something like that, a lot of people would believe that it was actually true. If we all just went, "Oh, it's a good draw," and just.
Oh, would you believe it? It's Liverpool at home.
L's in the chat.
There we go. William says, greetings from San Leonardo, California, just outside of Oakland, California. Clearly here because of the Yorkshire Yanks. Yeah, love that, man. Love that. 30,000 people waiting for the Carabao Cup 3rd round draw. There you go. Wouldn't it be amazing if they all just popped over on the channel?
Sitcom series. The Yanks of Yorkshire.
Let's have a look. Come on, get your comments in. Give us something to talk about, folks. It's getting a bit tedious.
JT said Arsenal. Why Arsenal? Why Arsenal specifically?
Liam Cooper.
I'd like Arsenal away. Arsenal away would be a good one. It's very close.
Who in the draw then would you be most happy with?
Arsenal away.
Derby away, man, I'm telling you.
Arsenal away or Tottenham away.
Nice
and close. Big allocation. Easy for me to get to. I'll be able to get an away ticket because it's a cup game and you can actually buy them without having to be a away season ticket holder. Beautiful scenes, man. Perfect location for all Leeds fans to get there.
Yeah, they've just put the streams on Twitter as well, but
I want a good cup away day.
Well, this starts soon.
Bloody hell, man. Waiting at 10 o'clock. They haven't started. Bro, this is later than Joe.
They need to.
Yeah, taking a leaf out of your book.
Where's the bets in the chat, man? Saying how long Carabao, Sky are going to be late.
I know. I get loads of stick for that. I just like to. Oh, Rangers have reached the Champions League group stage. Well done to Rangers.
Wee-hee. They'll be out of it
to be honest, I didn't think they were going to beat PSV. I think Gakpo goes to Man United now. That was the chat. They were waiting for the Champions League. Now they've been knocked out. That's even better for them. I think Gakpo goes to Man United now, which will be a bit disappointing, but yeah.
But he wanted to play in the Champions League, not the Championship. So you see that one making much sense.
Oh, it's live.
Yeah, the stream started, by the way.
And it's live.
It's live on the Twitter, but not on the.
Yeah, I'm watching it on Twitter.
Twitter, you know.
Twitter.
Oh, what do I see? I'm gonna shock the world.
We're talking about Kosovo versus Sweden.
Mr. Jude Lord.
Is Joe
Is he actually tweeted it?
Okay, yeah, he has.
Yeah. I love that.
The cursed tweet.
Yeah.
The cursed.
Yeah, they were playing the wrong. They were playing the wrong thing then on Twitter. They were playing highlights of Alexander Isak.
Yeah, it's gone off.
He's on his way to Newcastle. Oh, that's a right signing, by the way. Here we go. It's live now, I think.
Extra small. My man likes it tighter than Scrooge pre-ghost scene. I like it.
Stop reading dodgy shit out on my.
I really hope we get pulled out first.
What do you mean tighter than Scrooge? Because he's tight with his money.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
There you go, Liam said.
Just
Big
be
up to
Twitter
Liam
mention.
Horsley, GOAT. He says Sky TV draw on after the break. Yeah, it was starting a second ago on YouTube, but they're probably just being told by Sky to
Wait.
wait.
This ain't on Twitter.
Yeah, it stopped on Twitter.
This is coverage starts soon.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's live. And it's live.
And it's live.
Emerick Aubameyang trending. Would you believe it? What a guy. Banged a goal in as well.
And it's live.
Ouch.
God damn. That was loud.
That hurt my ears.
Oh my god.
I
That
realised
was louder
listening
than
back,
Lewis's trim.
sometimes you don't even you can't even hear these. I need to turn them up.
I
like
could
this
hear
one.
that one for sure, mate.
Easy.
I like that one.
Oh my god.
Easy.
You know what?
And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Love it.
Come on, man. I want to get this draw done. I want my bed.
You got mine to do yet.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's long.
It's long, man. Well,
Phil here
like
says,
obviously.
Klassen had an injury and wasn't fully fit. Marriage says Bamford is developing well, but not yet certain when he'll be back.
Lol.
So my man's not. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on there? Like, that's
He'd have
an
loved,
issue.
he'd have loved that Chelsea game as well.
But it's an issue, that though. This is what I'm saying. So, like, they told us. I mean, the
It
press
is an
conference
issue.
is tomorrow, but the
Yeah.
fact that Marriage says Bamford is developing well, but not yet certain when he'll be back. I thought he was supposed to be back at the weekend. This is what I'm saying. So for me, we need a striker regardless. We need it because Bamford is broke. Like, Bamford is broken. It's true. Bamford's broken. They're showing the goals now from Leeds United game on Sky Sports. If you want to, on Sky Sports News, Sinistra with a lovely strike from about 25 yards out, debut goal. Love to see it. Then Sinister obviously gets the assist for the penalty. Click, nice and cool as you like, puts it in the bottom right left, left corner. Third goal comes from Barnsley header. Captain Mads Anderson. It's poor defending from that, especially when you're considering how well we've been doing from set pieces. Yeah. Then there was the penalty, obviously, from Forshaw. He brought down Callum Styles. Styles stepped up and hit the post. Poor penalty. Second half, Sinister again involved, and Click gets the second goal of the night. That's 2 for him, and it's 3-1 Leeds United. Nice and easy.
By the way, Joe, that poll is 70% to 30%.
Drama and Kitchen started fighting.
Oh, God, yeah.
I love that, you know. Melier and Hjelde ran over and gave him a right scene too. Go on.
I'm like 2
Nez and Hjelde just ran over, you know. That was class. Love to see it. I can't hear, by the way. I don't know.
I know. I gathered. I gathered.
What'd you say?
I just said that poll is 70%, 30% on the third kit. 70% done.
What? In favour?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. It's horrible.
It looks better.
Honestly, it's horrible.
Oh, I didn't link you like the picture, did I? Shit.
No, it's horrible. I won't be buying it. But I am. The home one should be delivered tomorrow. For me, that home one's the best home shirt in a long time.
Just don't like the sponsor.
I know, but the little LUFC
The
on
company doesn't even exist.
No, it's
No,
not. Isn't
compared
it?
to that last home kit is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm so glad we're not playing in that dross anymore. This new one is going to be beautiful, man.
Joe, look
Yeah.
at the
It's really nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, but it's still minging, bro.
It's not, man.
It is. It's orange, man.
I'm not a
What do you
fan.
mean? Why are you not a fan of the orange, man?
Because it's orange.
The orange isn't even the worst part.
Like,
I just don't
At
like
which
the actual
stage?
colour.
At which stage does someone go? Oh, do you know what'll look really nice? Orange and like grey and black. Like
At the same stage, someone went, "What do you think will look good, lilac?"
yeah, well, no, but the lilac I get. These two colours shouldn't ever go together.
What, Wolves colours?
Well, it's not though, is it?
Yeah, it's
my
black
God,
and
the
orange.
draw.
That's not. What's that? What's that? What colour's that?
The draw's on, by the way.
It's like a weird mauve.
I don't,
Purple,
honestly,
grey.
I don't rate it whatsoever. That kit, I can't lie, honestly.
I love the idea of having a centralized badge and
Yeah.
Adidas logo.
Maybe-
I just
I think
don't
that's
think it
why I
works on
like
this
it.
kit.
I think that's why I
just
like
think
it.
that it could have been done so much better.
Carbon. There you go. Maybe carbon.
Mm.
There is some history with the orange. Leeds United. This was actually one of the millionaire questions.
Oh,
actually,
God. Yeah, there's
No, but it
bad
was though,
history-
wasn't it?
There's bad history with orange. You
Yeah.
remember?
No, I can't. But it was the orange kit, though. Was the answer? Wasn't it?
We played in orange once and we lost 3-0 and it got burned by
There
Revit.
you
Never
go.
seen again.
There you
The
go.
draw's just about to start, by the way.
Ah, there we go. I know I've lost.
Cheers, Jeff.
Ouch.
What you doing, bro? That was horrible. Don't ever do that. That was horrible.
That's what you get, brother.
That was horrible. Cheers, Jeff. Right.
I rate
okay.
how how Carabao are in touch with like how the cup is now. Team
What?
starting B team.
So,
players.
John,
Oh, you can hear that, can't you? My bad.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
because they put
Bloody
Ronaldo.
John.
John Aldridge.
Oh,
John
John
Aldridge
Barnes.
draw is now on, folks.
Bloody triple John
Goal
set.
number 1.
Number
Not
14.
Oh, Leicester.
Leicestershire.
Leicester crest. Leicester crest.
Leicester. John Barnes is
Oh, a
putting
good friend of
his,
mine, Leicester crest. Oh, it's Leeds United. No, it's not. It's Newport.
Newport.
Avonport County. Who's got the list of the numbers? Where do they go?
Leeds are number 30.
We're number 30.
No, I know Leeds' number.
27.
27, my lucky
27.
number. West Ham United.
West Ham away.
Would you, Adam
My
and
God, have you
Eve?
not scored? West Ham haven't scored a single goal this season.
No.
Oh, Manchester City, aka Blackburn Rovers.
Blackburn. Stop it, JT, man. People are wanting to know what the draw is, yeah? And you're telling them some madness. Right?
No, it's West Ham Blackburn.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Number 28.
Number 28.
We're professional here. We're professional. Wolves.
Wolves. No, we're
Wolverhampton
not, but-
Wanderers.
Versus
they
Leeds
will be playing
United.
Ball number.
The Leeds United actually is. It's
No,
Leeds
no, no,
United
no,
at whoa, bloody hell. That's going to be an
gash.
easy win.
That is
It's
gash.
Wolves
It's
away,
boring.
man.
It's boring, isn't it, man?
It's
That's
the
That is so
boring.
gash.
It's the
That is
rematch
so
the
gash.
first day of the season.
Oh,
We're going
that's
to Wolves.
boring, bro.
That is so gash. So gash.
Oh, man.
Right, well,
Oh,
on that
that's-
note, folks, I think we'll leave it there. That's pretty
Yeah, now we
gash
don't
and-
even. It ruins the tension for the rest of it as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah,
That's boring.
it's just a bit of a,
So
bit
if
of a
you're,
sticky tie
if you're a
as well.
fan
Damn
of another
squid.
club,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
a bit of a. It's a bit
You
of
either
a.
want a really easy one or a big one. You don't want to go.
Yeah, it's just rubbish, that, innit?
Oh, there's
Um,
Man U. We could have got them.
There we go. Right, folks. There we go. We will leave it there. Thank you for sticking with us. I'll be live tomorrow at about 2:30 for your live press conference reaction. So look out for that. And yeah, we're gonna now head over onto Lewis's channel and do some filming. So make sure
Not live.
tomorrow,
not live.
not live. Yeah, we're doing filming, but make sure tomorrow you watch the Leeds Late Show with Lewis and us. Right. We will see you later, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace out.